Right there, maybe?
Y'all need to get a PC.
They're expensive, and we gotta pay for some other stuff first.
They are indeed expensive.
AC.
Fair enough.
And that's what we're saving for first, is to replace the air conditioner when the spring happens.
Oof, yeah. That is a much higher priority. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna try this.
I'm gonna go. Why do we have so many barrels? Did we use barrels at some point?
I don't see anything that says that we use barrels.
Remember how you said you were gonna update Tabletop Simulator?
We went on. What? What the frick? I just opened this. Why does it need to update again?
I don't have an answer for
Whatever,
you.
Whatever, it's fine, whatever.
I'm just telling you
I'm going
what I see on the screen.
open Steam interface on a Mac.
It's trying. There's the silly
Squishy.
noises. Oh golly.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Ba 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 da 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 da.
Settings icon right there. And then, turn down game, and that stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so
I don't know why that scared me. Is that you, Sarah, with your crud?
Oh, what? Yes, sorry. I tried to mute myself. The first cough snuck up on me. The tree is gone?
I just moved it so we could easier to see. Because y'all had reached the edge of the...
Oh, we're actually on the island now?
You hadn't stepped onto it yet. You had gotten to it, and then we stopped last time.
Yeah.
Lovely. I had no recollection of anything. You, sir, need to promote me, or whatever it's called.
Promote you?
yeah, privileges.
That's the
I have
word. Oh, I was going to open up Princess Vespa's.
Hold on. I think it's because it updated. We may have to go back out and then go back in.
Okay.
Is my guess. Squish. Why does it make? That's the weirdest.
I
hate
feel
it.
like I need to spam them with a recommendation to remove that.
It's the worst.
No,
And honestly, the main menu noise is also the worst.
I love the music. But da 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 da.
so counterintuitive to what they have for the squishy noise.
Right, they're like blood splatter. Da 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 ba ba da da da.
Very like Five Nights at Freddy's or like. Have you seen Huggy Wuggy?
Yes. Only because of Wade. YouTube. Terrible.
We can still ban it.
I mean, everybody, it's a thing that kids watch now. He told me this week that he watched Annabelle at his dad's work because he goes and hangs out at a tattoo shop every weekend that he's at his dad's house. And he told me enough about it that I know he did in fact watch a movie, but it wasn't Annabelle, it was Insidious. The first one. They show the clip of Annabelle, but then it's the whole family in the house. And I'm like, a 5-year-old does not need to know about this movie.
Yeah, that's a bit intense for 5.
I know, it freaks me out as a grown adult. I don't know what to do about it. He knows who Pennywise is. He knows who Jason is. I think he's seen Scream, but it's hard to tell the way he talked about that one.
Does he get nightmares?
Sometimes, but like the he had a nightmare this weekend, but it was about a spider. So he had like a venomous spider bit him because he woke me up and was like, "Are venomous spiders real? Are there any of them around here?" All this stuff.
Buddy.
So I don't know.
Okay, currently I have no more level 2 spells that I can use. And I have used one level 1 spell. And my health is at 23.
Yep. There it is.
Why am I at my? Did we take a short rest or something?
Oh,
I think we just finished up a battle, right?
wait, did we? I thought we did. Yeah, I thought we
Like-
didn't we battle things in the vines and the water and stuff.
You did. You took a long rest on the shoreline, and then y'all got on y'all's boats, and
Okay.
then Babar and Goron rolled very poorly the whole trip over,
Yes, I did.
and
We're having help.
and you had a couple different fights actually, more than intended because of the rolls, and then y'all got all the way up to the edge of the platform, and you saw those figures shuffling that you saw way out in the water, and they're dragging these dead bodies over to these seed pods that are laying on the concrete around the tower.
Super.
Cool.
All right, let me do some work on this.
Wait, no. I have used one level 1. No level 1 spells. That's very sad. No level 2s. And
You wanna try
I
this?
used a combat inspo. I have 3d6 of inspo left. I'm just gonna jot these down onto a new page. So left. And
Bag.
3 hit points. Cool. Will you get me my M&Ms or my Japanese Kit Kats? Yeah, you guys missed out on some really cool snacks.
M&Ms or Japanese Kit Kats. All right.
We went to FYE
FYE.
yesterday on our date, and we also went to where did we get dressed at?
Five and Below.
So we got quite a bit of,
Nice.
but FYE had all this like different Asian candy and drink and like some like it was crazy, and I was like, I want to try everything, but we didn't. We just grabbed a few things. So I got some Japanese Kit Kats. I have no idea what the flavors are or anything because nothing is in English.
Oh dear.
So it's gonna be fun. Ooh, this is like white chocolate.
I'll bet birthday cake.
I watched a video yesterday of do you ever watch Lauren Z-Side? She's like a gamer.
No. No, I haven't seen that.
She is obsessed with bread, so she spent like 160 something bucks on all these different canned breads from Japan.
Oh.
And tried them, and apparently there was one brand that was like really good apparently, and then another brand that was terrible.
I somehow randomly watched a video of, an American walking around Japan, and they were trying things out from vending machines, and one of them was canned bread.
It's
So-
just a snack.
Yep.
It's like a bread. It's not like a
Piece of
bread
white bread?
or
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
one
feel
I
like I've
saw
seen
was
it
more like
before.
almost like it had like jam in it or something.
They had like, I think the flavors she tried in one was like strawberry, blueberry, caramel, chocolate chip, and I can't remember the other two.
I don't think I like these.
What is this?
Some marshmallow strawberry jam in it.
Ooh, is it good?
It's okay. I wouldn't want the whole bag. Like, for a long time.
The Kit Kat was good.
That's good. Oh. And just
Oh, that's
put
weird.
some on the table.
What?
Drip some on the table.
I like it though.
It's not bad.
Mm.
Just wouldn't be my go-to snack.
We saw Uncharted last night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, is that any good?
Mm-hmm. I didn't probably get like the references because I didn't play the video game.
Yeah, well, everybody that I know that played the video game was really pissed about the casting, so
Yeah.
you might be better off to have not seen it.
That's what someone said that they played it and they were mad that Tom Holland was cast in it and that it should have been like Nathan Fillion or someone like that.
Oh, well, I think it was the older person they didn't like. That should have been like.
Oh, the guy that played Sully.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never played the game, but I know plenty of people, or
Yeah.
everyone I know that has played it was like, nah. And they all had the same like 3 or 4 actors that they're like, it should have been this guy, and I'm like, I don't know anything about the game, but I love Tom Holland, so you know I might actually watch this one.
Yeah, he was good. Very smooth.
Nice.
The like I played the first one. Goodness, I don't know, 15 years ago probably.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is it like Steve? What is it? Is it like Tomb Raider? What it felt like?
it's more like, random infiltration of some like science facility place, and then things just get weird.
Nice.
Like for a long time, it was just like, oh, we're fighting normal people on this island,
Mm-hmm.
and then suddenly it turns into like some experiment thing that got out, and they're fighting that, and it's
I know
Like-
nothing about it, obviously. I'm like, what? What is this?
I think this one was pretty standard adventure kind of stuff. There wasn't anything like super like
There's no sci-fi
no sci-fi
at
element
all.
to this
Like
one.
no.
so
It
more
wasn't-
like what I expected the game to go,
Yeah.
but it didn't.
But it didn't. Yeah.
All right, well, I don't know what's happening with Babar, but
Hey, what-
he's obviously not here.
What are we gonna?
Didn't he say he wasn't
Oh, he
gonna
said
make
he
it?
wasn't gonna come, right?
Oh, I
Yeah.
saw that.
I think he just meant like how we're gonna account for it in the story.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
We can assume he passes every check.
Yeah,
And
he's
I
just
failed.
really.
You get your Uncle Sean to play him.
He comes
That's
in,
all right.
and then he runs away. He goes. "Woo, woo, 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 woo."
He
Pulls us
got
over.
he sat down on the shore and he was like, fuck this. I'm not doing anything else. Y'all come and get me when you're done.
Yeah.
And he's not participating, but he's not gonna get attacked.
Let's just assume he's guarding the boats and guarding whatever his name is. Your
Thomas.
follower, Thomas.
Dare you insult Tomas?
Thomas.
So he's on the boats with Thomas.
Okay.
Oh, 'cause we did bring Thomas with us, didn't we?
Yeah, but you definitely shouldn't fight whatever that giant thing is. You will die.
He will die.
He is only level 1. We need to find some tiny little things for him to fight, though, so he can level up.
Or he could just die.
No, he's not gonna die. I'm gonna
He
make
might
him
die.
the best that he can be.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! I have someone we could use. Where is he? Oh God, do I not have him saved? Huh. I guess I don't have David's Bard saved. Maybe. Oh, did we just never buy that figure? Maybe we never bought that figure.
I'm pretty sure we bought that figure.
Oh well. Well, Delon can be Thomas for this.
Nice.
Mm.
All right, like I said, y'all got right up to the edge, and you know, you
There's
just see
seed
the
pods everywhere.
yeah the entire center tower has this giant willow that's curling up around it from the base, and it's obviously sickly, and it has this like black sap running off of it down to the ground.
Ugh.
And occasionally you see like a bigger one of these, like check if I have a picture. Occasionally at the top of the tower you see something that looks
Ugh.
kind of like that show its face above the edge of the tower, and it throws a seed pod off, and it just lands down here on the ground with a you know
Ugh. So there's squelchy seed pods?
yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
In the one directly in front of you, you see like it kind of undulates,
Ugh.
and it as if something is like inside waiting to emerge. And
Oh.
it's got these three little wavy frond vines out of the top of it. And you see the three needles, or you see the three things you saw out in the water. They're dragging corpses across the platform towards seed pods. What do you
Oh
want to
no.
Oh,
What do I want to do? I want to go
do?
back.
And these
but-
corpse things, or the things that are dragging the corpses, they look like corpses themselves, but they've got these vines running through their body and then like out of their mouths and wrapped around their arms, piercing their flesh in multiple places.
Gosh, that's so graphic.
Guys, not to I'm just gonna throw this out there. I've got a cantrip that can cause a seed pod to open. Just for funsies.
Just for fun.
If y'all want to crack one of these bad boys open, I can just do a little.
It's a cantrip, and it would be interesting to see what's happening. Like, is this like a Matrix situation? You know, like. What? Why'd you sigh at me?
I didn't sigh at you.
Oh.
Let's do it. 30 feet. Let's all we can get 30 feet away so everybody scooch.
What are the hex sizes again for this map? Is this the 10 feet or is this back to 5?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, that's right. That's why we're all so tiny.
We'll go back to 5 for this. It was the area to get to the tower was bigger than the tower space itself.
Okay.
All right.
We gonna be stopping?
Well, we're talking about opening up a seed pod. There's one that's like 10 feet in front of us.
Yes,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna scooch
the
further away. Do you have the thing where you can like pick something up and move? F it. I'm just gonna I'm seed podding it open. Let's go. I'm doing
Where
it.
we are?
Yeah, because if we leave Thomas and
Yeah,
Babar right here.
Yeah, 5 seconds away.
All right, you reach out with your druidic power, and you feel the life that is in the seed pod, and it feels unnatural towards you, and it resists at first. Just make a DC 10 Arcana check to see if you can force through the unnatural life.
That's a no. That's a 4.
That's a 4.
Guys, this thing is funky. This is no seed pod that I have ever encountered. It ain't gonna open this way. So,
Okay.
if anybody else has any other ideas.
We can poke it with a stick.
Poke it with a stick.
I'm sure there's a stick around here.
I doubt there's a stick. There's a
It's
weeping
tree.
willow, but
It's dying.
true. But
You look around, and there are like fronds from the willow, but there's not like.
a pointy stick.
Well, what
Pointing
about one of your
sticks.
javelins?
Yeah, I could poke it with the javelin.
Okay.
All right. During y'all's actions,
Oh, I have used up 2 of my second level spells.
the seed pods are moved 2 more hexes towards the seed pods with
Oh,
their
these
corpses.
guys. Oh, okay.
Can we see them fairly clearly?
Oh, very. I mean,
Alright, so because we're past the branches, right?
Yeah, we're inside the canopy.
yeah. Like,
Can they
there are
see
still
us?
there are still fronds and stuff, but they're way, they're up now because you've gotten closer.
So
They don't seem to have seen you yet.
the description that we got of these guys are they look like corpses with black like veins running through them, right?
They're being controlled by like vines and
The
things.
like black viney things.
Right.
Okay. And they're dragging corpses towards the seed pods.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Are they-
So they're gonna create more of themselves.
That's what I'm thinking.
What's our longest reach? I don't have any
longest-
ranged things.
like with a
Yeah, I
spell?
don't have range.
Yeah, to like
I guess
attack
my
one of
javelin.
these things. The closest ones.
I
5,
mean,
10,
I don't know if mine
55,
will
60.
work.
The
I've
best we've
got
got is 60 from
90
Goron.
sleep, but depends on. I guess it doesn't.
I mean,
It doesn't say. It's just creatures. So I mean, as long as they're considered a creature of some kind,
They seem very creaturey.
I could try putting one to sleep.
does anybody have like a create fire cantrip?
I wish.
I do.
I have dancing lights.
So I can't imagine the seed pod will react to fire well.
That's true. But like,
Yeah, I mean, I can try and set it on fire.
and is there a tower?
The
That's it?
tower.
Yeah, that
is-
circle is the tower. That's what the
Well-
willow tree is like wrapped around. There goes an ice cream van.
They're
How
all.
odd.
Huh.
And yes, there is a tower. It looks very similar to the other towers that you've visited, except for
it's got
this one has
a willow.
a willow tree
Grandmother Willow.
has built itself up around it and wrapped its way up, and then towers above it, off to the side a little bit.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna do a little poof of fire at it then.
A little poof.
At the seed pod right in front of us.
Yes.
Okay.
Poof.
All right, you poof of fire with druidcraft.
Yeah.
And it singes the outside, and it kind of it doesn't make any noise other than just the movement making noise, but the fronds all like shoot up into the air about 3 feet and like start flapping around, and then start slapping the ground around them, like just randomly in the 5 feet hexes around itself.
Oh, so it's like trying to defend itself.
And at that point, you hear a,
Oh god.
from the other needle spawn that are on the platform.
Well, they've seen us now, boys.
That they have.
And this one moves and drops its corp off.
Okay. Thank you. It's okay. We got this.
You
Oh,
see
I
this
don't
seed
have
pod
all
over
my
here
things pulled up. son of
open,
a-
and all 3 of the vine fronds like pierce down into the corpse that was brought to it. And it kind of like pulses as it exudes some type of liquid.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Well, I don't have Dropbox.
Is there
D&D. Princess Vespa.
What?
Direwolf. I'm trying to get to my
Animals?
beast things where I changed. Oh, but then I don't know if I did this. Oh, farts.
Is there like a door in the tree that goes to the tower?
The entire outside of the tower isn't covered. It's more like it begins, like the main mass of the tree trunk is like somewhere on the outside of it, and then it like wraps itself up around the outside of the tower as it grew. Kind of
Okay.
like one of those walking sticks you see,
Okay.
but on a massive scale.
Yeah.
Because we could just be like, you know what, this is none of our business, and we just go in the tower, sneakily.
But there's other crap in the tower.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get past all these things without.
Alright, I'm going to
Sounds like a negative.
transform. I don't. Oh, buckets. I'm not prepared.
All right,
for
everybody.
this.
We'll roll initiative at this point.
I'm
You're
turning into
spotted.
I'm turning into a dire wolf.
You can do that on your turn if
you
you roll higher
butt.
than everybody else.
Yeah, no.
But I was I had to pull it up to see which one was faster. Okay, fine. Bye.
Woo! Starting strong.
What's your initiative, Lauren?
Oh gosh.
Roll.
What's wrong with me? Don't have sheets open. I'm not prepared.
I feel you. I was the same way.
I know. I'm like
Hey.
scrambling.
Okay, I'm free.
The dire wolf. Bite. All I have is bite. 2d6 plus 3.
You get some kind of bonus for being near an ally, though.
If
Pack tactics.
yeah, the wolf has an advantage against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature, and the ally isn't incapacitated. So 2d6.
Gimme?
No.
Okay.
2d6 color tint. I'll make my dire wolf
Has everybody rolled?
black.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
well.
put mine on there.
Yeah.
All
I'm on it.
right. Looks like they're going first.
Oh, good.
This one moves towards the seed pod and drops off its corpse.
Who is it going towards?
Well, it hasn't moved yet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What's it about D&D that makes me like snack? Like I don't.
I always get snacky too. I'm like,
I don't
All right.
consume this much candy and gum when I'm not playing D&D.
You see, one needle spawn moves and drops its corpse off and stops, and the other is still dragging its corpse towards a seed pod. And the one that had already dropped it off runs towards you with, abandon and gets to there. And then you see these needle-like thorns begin to like pulse out of its arms and body, and then it just with a pop they all go and they
Cool.
leave its body and shoot towards
oh no,
y'all.
Cool.
Oh,
that's great. What am I rolling?
is it me?
Let's see.
Y'all just roll a d20 and whoever is lowest is getting targeted.
Oh
Oh
man.
no.
Well, I rolled a 2, so.
Well,
Oh
so
no.
so did Lauren.
What?
I will need to.
So it's between me and Lauren.
Yep,
We both rolled 2s.
We'll just see how many attacks it got, and then we'll split it between you.
Oh, well. Sorry.
Sorry if I stole your dice.
You only got 2 attacks, so
Huzzah.
you each get attacked once. What is your ACs? This is against you, Cressida.
14.
It hit you.
Oh,
This is against you, Princess Vespa.
17.
It missed you. All right, Cressida.
I'm little and spry. Wah, 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 wah.
Should just all hit you to begin with.
It only did 4 points of piercing damage to you.
Okay. I'm at 19 points.
All right, they're done. Goron, I think it's your turn.
Yep. So I'm gonna run up,
Well,
rage,
this thing's still flopping around, right?
attack.
Yep.
Don't go through this.
Run up, rage, and attack.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna attack with.
With your strong hand.
Yeah.
This my strong hand.
I'm gonna use my strong arm.
I'm gonna recklessly attack.
Oh.
Ooh.
You know, I'm gonna try to start using my character the way I'm supposed to.
Get it, son.
I mean, oh, that's a D12. That's dumb. So yeah, I'm gonna attack with my great axe. Well, that didn't do great. 17.
It's a great axe.
You hit.
That is a
Oh.
great axe, man.
Pretty happy about
That's
it.
a nice boulder.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
You definitely hit.
Sweet.
They've got a 13 armor class, just so y'all know.
Okay.
When you roll, that's what you have to meet it or exceed it.
Shall do this. Always.
Very rarely do I exceed expectations.
9 slashing damage.
Yeah.
9. Ouch. You slashed through that, vine-covered corpse, and black ichor just gloops down to the ground.
Gloops.
Cool.
You keep finding
But
new
it's still
descriptive
standing.
words that make me
He's still
uncomfortable.
standing.
That is my purpose in life. So okay.
It's very uncomfortable.
All right. Anything else, Goron?
That will be it. But just you have advantage against attacks against me. Go on next round.
Oh.
Yeah, anyone that attacks you has advantage.
Because you just
I mean, I assume
flailed
my
with abandon.
but
I'm
yeah,
gonna attack you.
that's fair.
My poker face, my poker face. Nah, 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 nah. My turn?
Yep, I'm done.
Alright. Bonus action. Form of direwolf. Is this appropriate scale? It takes up, what, 3, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it? Ooh, get bigger. There we go. Direwolf. I am going to cough first. Okay, now that I'm done coughing,
Okay.
I'm going to. What is he's got?
You see the direwolf next to you. Cough.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh,
The hair on the
Five.
ground.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Ha! The straightest line possible to get me here to this one. Just running. Ah, but not wasting my action on it. I'm gonna get here. I wanted to get to this guy before he made any babies. And then I'm going to chompy chomp.
Chompy chomp.
Buttholes.
You get there and you burst out in
Wait,
another
no, hold
coughing
on,
fit.
hold on. Shh, you said 9, right?
No, 13.
Oh, farts. Oh, he hit with a 9. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was a 10.
That's not good.
Well,
Culture.
unfortunate.
Anything else, Princess Vespa?
No, thanks for asking.
All right, Cressida.
Cressida. Cressida does not have much to work with. Let's see. Cressida is going to. I feel like sleep is a bit excessive, so I'm just gonna do Vicious Mockery. And they have to do a wisdom saving
Who are you
throw.
targeting?
Huh?
Who are you targeting?
Who am I targeting? The one that's right by us. Right?
The
That's
seed
attacking
pod?
us? No,
This
the
guy
guy
or this
that's
guy?
The guy that's attacking us.
This one attacked us.
Yeah, the guy
Okay.
that's attacking
Okay, I'm just asking. Sarah went the other way.
I'm going to Vicious Mockery him. He must make a wisdom saving.
It seemed like a good idea when I did. I questioned my plan now, but here we are.
No, we're here.
All right, you Vicious Mockery, and he. What's the description on that?
You unleash a string of insults, laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you see within range. If it can hear you, it does not need to understand you. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next roll. It just has to hear me. It doesn't have to understand me or anything.
All right.
Can you not hear me?
I mean, we're looking at a corpse, really. But who knows if the creature inside...
I mean, obviously they can hear us because they came over.
That's fair.
They really only came over when you attacked one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, the seed pod?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
What was the save? I have an 11.
A 15.
Well, no, I did not make it.
Aha! Roll a d4. I shall say, my
A 1.
fine fellow, have you heard of deodorant?
What kind
Because
of
he
damage is it?
probably smells. Huh?
What kind
Or psychic damage?
of... 1 point of psychic damage.
1 point. That was really good.
Ha ha!
He does have disadvantage on his next attack, though. So yeah,
That's nice.
that is nice. And then
That's
I
nice
will,
for me.
I will give combat inspiration to. Who goes first? You?
Yeah.
To. Nope.
Nope.
No. Goron. Not to Bub.
To Thomas.
Thomas is inspired by you all the time.
That would be such a waste.
All right. So it takes a little more damage and has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
You guys are just gonna be slap fighting over there with all this disadvantage.
Yep.
At least Goron he doesn't have disadvantage. He just gets regular attacks now because if he recklessly attacks.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. Are you done, Cressida?
Yes.
All right. The one on Princess Vespa, it drops its corpse and, the little vine pieces come out of its flesh and start flapping around and they try to, claw at you or basically thorn at you with all the thorns that are attached to it, kind of like whips of thorns.
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
All right, rolling it.
14.
Natural one. I missed you.
I'm quite terrifying. Look at how large I am compared to you.
You are quite terrifying.
Rawr, rawr, rawr,
Right.
rawr.
Also, all of you make a perception check.
Is
Just
this
DC 13.
hearing or smell?
Sight.
Butthole. Fine.
What's your perception modifier? Yep, we both failed over here.
Oh, I got a 5.
I got a 12.
I got a 98.
No, you didn't.
What?
It's like you're not even rolling over there.
Nathan controls all of our rolling.
All right. So what did everybody get? Did anybody get a 13 or
No.
higher?
No.
All right.
We don't see shit.
All right. It
But
is
if there's
their-
anything to hear or smell,
Yeah.
you hear and smell lots of things, but not what I'm asking about. All right.
fine.
All right. The one on Goron will attempt to attack him with disadvantage.
Terrifying.
Slap fight time.
Well,
He's trying to whip you with his thorn whips.
oh, he also has advantage on me, right? So it's
You
just
have
one
combat
dice.
inspo.
You are correct.
Forget.
So it's just, yeah, we just have one now.
Doesn't matter. He missed you.
Hooray!
All right. The one that was back there mocking people is gonna try and hit you. All of the spines grow out of his body, and there's these thick, thorns the size of your hand, and then they go pop, and two of them fly off towards you, Cressida, and one of them is trying to hit Goron right next to him.
Sweet.
Whoa.
There's two on you, Cressida.
Giving myself combat info.
Oof.
What was your AC?
It's a 14.
All right, there's 2 hits.
No! I'm gonna die
Yeah.
at the beginning of this game.
On a positive note, I rolled ones on both those dice, so 8 more points of piercing damage.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh
not
my
feeling
goodness.
Very good, guys.
I am unwell.
Are
Alright,
we, are we
the
pretty
one on
severely
you,
past bloodied at
Goron.
this point?
It's dark, I don't feel so good.
Goron, I got a 16.
I have a 17.
You dodge out of the way real quick, and the spine clatters against the tower.
I'm getting
All right,
You are
it is your turn, Goron.
leave.
So I'm gonna attack the one right in front of me again with my great axe. I still have rage, but I'm not gonna recklessly attack this time.
All right, you have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yep, that's right. Okay, so then I guess I will. So if I recklessly attack again,
You'll
is there
have, it'll just be a normal attack because your advantage would cancel out your disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that then. Let's continue down this path.
You have combat.
Oh, it's too late now. 21.
21's a lovely.
You do have combat advantage. You can use that if you want. I don't know what that means. That means adds damage or
Hold on, let me look.
adds chance to hit.
Always forget. Give me the DM dad book.
Here's your book.
Thank you. Does Bard come before Barbarian? No, it's after.
I always
Yeah.
forget.
On a side note,
Oh.
y'all, I did upgrade our subscription because we have another game running. So if y'all want to make a D&D Beyond account, you can make characters on there, and I'll invite you to the campaign, and you can use all of the content that we have. So you could look at the books and stuff, I think.
Roll a d6 and you can add it to your attack.
Okay.
Or
My
your
attack.
ability check.
So it's just
or
attack
your
roll.
AC.
Okay. It's attack roll, it's ability check, or AC.
Okay.
That's
So
nice.
not to damage. Yeah, still nice. Okay, so I got a 21 without that.
Well, you definitely hit. AC 13.
Yeah. 13 slashing damage.
Ouch!
Oh, I got 13.
Dang.
You cut through him, and you see all the vines and stuff, after you get through the center of his, outer carapace of flesh that's left, it's just this writhing massive vines that get cut through and they fall to the ground and spill out around him.
That was a good timing on the fall.
It's very dramatic.
All right. Anything else, Goron?
No, I'm gonna stay there. Let him come to me.
Okay. Princess Vespa?
I'm gonna try to bite again. Ha! That time I got it. Was a 19.
19.
2d6 plus 3. That's 9 points of piercing damage, and you have to succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
How much damage?
9 points of piercing damage, and then you have to succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Yay!
I failed. And I'm knocked prone.
And
Wow.
I'm not
All right. Anything else, Princess Vespa?
No.
Cressida?
I'm going to heal myself with Cure Wounds. Thank you for catching that. Can you roll a d8? And then I have to add my spellcasting modifier, which I always do wrong. How do I add a modifier again? Is it using the modifier under abilities?
It's on your other page.
Plus your spellcasting modifier?
Spellcasting modifier, yeah.
8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting ability modifier. You're a bard, so that your spellcasting ability modifier is your charisma. So at this level, it would be 8 plus 2 plus. You have a 20 charisma?
Uh-huh.
So you have a 5, so that's 8 plus 2 plus 5. So
Yay! So 16? No. 8
so
plus-
that's to get your DC. So the bonus to hit is just plus 7.
Yeah.
What?
healing.
So you have so you get a 10. You rolled a 3 plus 7 is 10.
3 plus 7 is 10. 10. So 20. Yay, I'm back up to 21. 21. Okay, and then I'm going to cast Combat Inspo
Oh, okay.
on my.
What did you just do?
I healed
Cure
myself.
wounds.
Okay, that's not a roll to hit. That's just something that happens. So it's 1d8 plus your ability modifier. So it's just a plus 5.
He corrected me. That's why he said it's only 10 points, because I was like, oh, it's 15. I was adding a bunch of things together. So it was just, he rolled a what? A 7?
I rolled a 3.
You rolled
Plus
a 3?
plus 7
Plus
is 10.
7 is my
But,
okay.
but you don't get a plus 7. You get a plus 5 because
Yeah.
you're not rolling to hit. It's just a spell that automatically hits.
Oh, guys, I'm at 19 then.
Combat inspiration to yourself.
Yes, I'm going to gift myself. Treat yourself to some combat inspo. So that hopefully I can higher up my AC the next time someone hits me. And then I'm gonna go and switch the laundry, so I'll be right back.
We keep going.
Yeah.
We're good to keep going.
Oh, good. All right.
She's done.
Top of the round. All of you hear this loud, just pop sound,
Ugh.
and you hear and you see these pods. They just kind of like deflate, and the corpses that were left there stand up in their place.
Oh,
Figures.
saw that coming.
The figures.
All right, and the one on you, by you, Princess Vespa will stand up and attack you.
Shocking.
$18.
Yeah, that hits.
You feel the thorn whips hit your flesh, and they pull bits away as they pull back.
Ugh.
And it does 5 points of slashing damage to you.
Okie dokie.
Alright, the 3 that are near you, Goron, you see them. Once again, they all begin to just exude these large, thick spike thorns, and they all pop out with a burst.
Super.
The first one does 1 spike. The second one does 2 spikes.
Okay.
The third one does
Oh no.
6 spikes.
I could be down.
Alright, the 6 spikes, you're going to get hit by 3 for sure, or 5. You're going to get shot by 5, and then each of the other 2 characters, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Can he shoot around a...
No, he can't hit you, so you're not a target.
Okay, I was like, that's a curved bullet.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Actually,
All of them are coming to me.
fortunately for you, he can only shoot a single target with 2 of them.
Oh,
So, and the other people are either out of sight or out of range. So,
cool.
got lucky.
Oh,
All right, so you're getting hit by 4 rolls.
I've already used
5
combat inspiration
rolls.
to add to my AC. Is that going to count just for one of the 4 targets?
Depends on the wording. If it says you get this AC until the beginning of your next turn, then you get it against all of it. If it says
Against an attack.
against an attack, then it's only against 1.
I'm searching.
Hello.
What's happening?
I'll have to read combat inspiration again.
It's it adds to your AC.
Yep, I know that.
Very defending.
It says against that attack.
Okay, so then
It can use its reaction to roll the bardic inspiration die and add the number rolled to its AC against that attack after seeing the roll but before knowing whether it hits or misses.
Alright, first attack with advantage.
oh fudge. Yep, forgot about that.
Well, I rolled 2 ones, so it misses. Second attack. Nah, it didn't hit. You have a 17. Third. Missed.
Sweet.
Fourth. That's a hit.
Right.
Fifth. Natural
oh
20.
no.
This is fun, guys.
Why didn't you use your combat info?
I wasn't. That's too late.
I don't care. You can use it against that first one if you want. It
Ah.
was a. I rolled a 20, so you'd have to roll a 3 or 4 or better on the combat inspiration to nullify it.
Oh nope, hit a character.
Hey, you nullified it. All right. So one, he barely dodges out of the way with combat luck. More less a dodge, more a trip that helped him.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it left him in a bad spot, and he took a critical hit after that.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched my headphones.
Huh.
And you take 8 points of piercing damage,
Goodness.
which
That's not too bad.
goes
Really.
to half.
not bad. Oh, that's right. So
All right. We are done.
Yeah, you are.
just the
So that's Goron.
Goron's turn.
so
Goron just survived a wave of thorns just washing over him.
very impressive.
He used that dead body in front of him as a shield.
You felt like, 30 thunks into it, like they do in the movies.
I guess I'm gonna go up to this guy, recklessly attack. And yeah. Then I get... Where's my fun dice? I hit. I rolled a natural 19.
All good.
Where did my dice go? There's one. Eight slashing damage.
Which dice did you just roll?
I thought I rolled a d8. It might have not been.
Why are you rolling a d8? You're attacking with a great axe. It's a d12.
Oh, fudge. I read the wrong thing every single time. Oh well, I rolled the wrong thing. So I'll
Roll a
We could
d12.
do it again this time.
Yeah, I actually thought I got a glimpse of it, and it looked like a d8, so that's why I asked.
That's why I label all of mine. I have my bear attack dice over
Then
here.
12. I'm gonna clean up all of my dice over here. 12 then.
That's what I had to do because I cannot keep up with them otherwise.
12 point. You slash nearly all the way through this dude, and he's like teetering from almost falling down, and the black goop is just all over your great axe head. But he's still standing.
Lord.
He's super bloodied though.
That's good.
Super gooped.
Super gooped. Alright, anything else going on?
No, that'll be it.
I'm going for the old chomp again.
Chomp, chomp.
What was it?
13.
Okay, I hit. 2d6 plus 3, so that's another 9.
Oh, you bite down on him, and he pops in your mouth, and black
Ugh.
goop just drips out over your teeth,
Ew.
and he falls to the ground.
Gross. Alright, I'm gonna turn while I still have movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. 45. Yeah, somewhere here-ish. Run up. Oh, there's a little guy. I couldn't see him because of Goron. I would have counted better then. Oh well, I'm somewhere there-ish.
Lunch on some celery.
Okay. Princess Vespa's done. Cressida?
I would like to viciously mock or nearest to me that's attacking us currently.
That one?
What is that?
What is that?
Where am I attacking?
You're still back here.
I know.
You succeeded?
This is
Cool. Can you roll a D for my love?
4. A 1.
Dang it.
Them D4s are lots of ones today. Alright.
No.
But on a positive note, you vicious mocker him so bad, it just pop, and his head just explodes and he falls to the ground.
Nice.
In the words of, Lord of the Rings, that one counts as mine.
That works.
That's so good. We should watch that. We should watch that and do the thingamajigger that everybody does. Where you make the foods.
You mean eat the same progressive meals that they're eating?
Yeah. Do 11sies and afternoon tea.
Alright, Cressida, anything else?
I haven't used my combat inspo yet, right?
No, you haven't.
Okay, cool. I'm good.
Alright, Cressida's done. Top of the round.
I gotta save that last one for emergency.
Last what?
Oh, I thought you were making a face because I didn't give you another one. I'm sorry.
That's
There's
cool.
only one left.
That's cool.
All right, both of those once again generating spike-like protrusions, and pop for 2 attacks on one and 6 attacks on the other. 8 attacks total. Goron, you're gonna take 4, and everybody else takes 2.
I would like to use my combat inspo.
You only get to use it once I roll on a hit.
I'm just establishing the fact.
So, all right. Goran, we're going to go ahead and take care of your 4.
Perfect.
Looks like a hit. And a hit. And a hit.
You're gonna die.
And a hit. That's 4 hits.
Super.
Yeah. How many points do you have?
I have 15.
Oh dear. We're all gonna die. We feel like it.
15 points of damage. Piercing damage.
Oh.
Do I get to do half of that?
You're raging.
Sweet.
That's good. I'll see you
Yeah.
then. I'll
So
heal
have-
you next time.
All right. The 2 attacks on Princess Vespa. Both missed. The 2 attacks on Cressida. 1 hit. 4.
What is that?
Yeah, roll your AC bonus.
Roll a d6.
You did declare that you wanted to use it, so your combat inspiration.
Get a 2.
So an extra 2 on top of 16? Does that protect me?
I thought you had a 16 armor class.
No, I have a 14 armor class, but I just added 2.
Okay, so it's a 14 plus 2 to get to a 16, and yes, it does.
Yay!
You dodge out of the way. At the nick of time, you feel it go through your hair above your head. All right, that's the wave of thorns. Goron.
Sweet. So I'm gonna. Is there anything I can do for? Sorry, I'm looking to see if I have any healing anything.
Oh, good.
Ooh, what about fishy fish?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yep, fresh out of fish. That heal. So nothing. I mean, I guess I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna come up and attack.
Dolly, go lay in your pet bed. Stop suing my blanket.
And might as well recklessly attack again. $13.
13 hits.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's a 13 armor class. You get a little notebook with me.
10 slashing damage.
Ouch. I mean, once again, you've
Standing.
nearly cut him all the way in half, but he's still standing.
We're so close every time. And that's it for me.
All right.
I'm gonna move forward and chomp with advantage on the one that he's been attacking.
Go for it.
Sweet.
Oh.
Rolled 2 5s. Are you kidding me? Well, I missed.
You bite down on like a errant vine, but it must not have been attached because it just rips off in your mouth with no damage. All right, Cressida.
Um,
I cannot believe I rolled with advantage. Stupid.
are we fighting both of these little buddies?
I mean, we've attacked this one. We have not attacked that one.
Okay, I'm getting tired of having vines thrown at me. Let me look at this sleep thing. Roll 5d8. Holding within range. Ignoring unconscious. Okay. Yeah, I think that I can use this because they count as a creature, and it doesn't sound like they need to like hear the spell or see the spell or anything. They just.
Also counts
Okay, so
creatures.
I'm gonna cast sleep. Oh wait, I said I would heal you. I'm gonna heal you. Never mind. I'm not sleep. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal Cora.
What are you using?
Cure wounds.
That's a touch spell.
Yeah, you gotta be close to me.
Am I not close to you?
No, you're way
You have
over there.
to touch.
Ooh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. What is your movement speed?
30.
Oh.
So she can't do it.
Okay, well then I'm
You
gonna.
get to here.
I'm gonna move closer. But then I'm gonna cast sleep because I can't. I'm sorry, I can't cure you. Next time. I got you.
Wait, so you're gonna move up,
I'm gonna move up.
and then you're gonna cast sleep.
Your full range?
What?
How far?
It's 90 feet, but I'm just gonna cast it on the two
How
little
how
buddies.
how far are you moving first?
Just a little
Oh,
bit.
assume 30 feet, right?
I don't need you to do the full 30. I need to do like 10, because I could get to him the
Here.
next time. He doesn't move away. You're not moving away, are you?
I don't plan on moving away.
All right, Cressida.
Okay, I'm gonna cast sleep on the two little nicky nacky buddies.
Oh.
I need to roll 5d8. With some celery.
Cressida, make a DC 15 nature or religion or arcana check.
Okay. And you roll.
I've rolled the number. What are your modifiers?
Okay, let me see what my highest is.
As long as you got +2, I think you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, stop. Yeah, I should be good. So I can do
What's your bonus to nature, arcana? Which one are you using?
Arcana. It's the highest. It's a 4.
Okay, so you made it?
But
Yeah.
Right as you're getting ready to cast the spell, you're like, you have a spur of inspiration that, oh, these things are like some type of cross between like undead and plant, and you know based on your knowledge of your spell, you don't think it's gonna work.
A freaking butt face. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep insulting them then, because it's literally all I can do.
You do what you do best, Barty.
But hey, at least you didn't waste a spell slot.
Yeah.
True.
Thank you to myself
Here.
for being
No.
inspired.
Okay.
It
So,
really did.
wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
Yeah. They have to do a wisdom. And then we'll roll
Wisdom.
before after that.
Let's see. Well, they failed.
A D4. Hopefully it's 4 points this time.
It's still 1.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I feel so useless.
But you give disadvantage, so that's always good.
Yeah.
That is nice.
That
That
is
cancels
nice.
out his advantage on me.
Alright. The Cressida, I think you're done, unless you want to use the rest of your movement.
I'm gonna give combat inspo to Goron.
Thanks.
Okay. Now, are you done?
Yes.
All right. Top of the round.
Spike, I'm gonna die.
Nah, the thorn whips and stuff start trying to hit you, and he has disadvantage. Doesn't matter, he missed. And the one on the Wolfie.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I think I'm muted.
Oh, that one
No,
missed
I'm
too.
not muted. Haha. It won't hear my howls.
All right.
Oh,
they're
they
done.
both missed?
Goron.
Okay.
Alright, so recklessly attacking homeboy again.
Son of a butt.
Not one.
Oh man,
All right.
So that was fun.
we are not rolling great today, guys.
We really aren't.
Really
So
fun.
annoyed.
I mean, that's my first miss this time. It's not like last time where like I never hit.
You guys kept falling out of boats.
Yep.
All right. Remind me, why are you attacking with disadvantage?
Wasn't it because of reckless attack? Oh no, Oh, I thought I had disadvantage the whole time. That's why.
But go ahead and make another attack. Roll to hit.
I got very confused with all the poker chips.
Yeah, we were using them for two different purposes. That was my fault.
I'd use different color poker chips.
I still didn't make it.
Agreed.
I still didn't make it.
All right, so you missed that one. All right. Princess Vespa.
You can do this.
Alright, here we go. I'm going after that one again.
You've got it.
With advantage. A lot of flipping good it did for me last time. Hey, I actually got one.
Yay!
Six plus 3, that's another. I get 6 every time. That's 9 points of damage.
Once again, you bite down on his leg and you just rear your head back and forth like a wolf, and you rip a leg off, and it just vines spill out onto the ground, and he falls.
Cool.
Anything else, Princess Vespa?
Negative.
Cressida?
This time I'm gonna get close to Goron so I can touch him. And I'm gonna cast
Touch me. I wanna feel dirty.
It's not that kind of touch.
I mean, you're awfully small.
Right now.
Thomas is watching from the boat. He's gonna be jealous.
What do I roll?
You roll a d8, and then we add 5 to it, right?
That's right.
So 9. Nice. Double my health.
Yay!
Yeah. All right.
And then I can't really do anything else. So.
Cressida, what is the visual or sound effects of your? What do you imagine your heal like? What does it do on the world?
What does it do on the world?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's like the? What do you imagine the effect is like? The visible effect or the, we know it heals, but how?
Oh, well, since I'm a bard, it's like in the scene in The Little Mermaid when Ariel's voice is being stolen. Like
that was totally like in my head. Maybe you've sang that before.
golden was being gifted to them as I go, oh,
All right, I love it. All right.
Yeah.
Cressida, anything else?
That is all I can do.
Top of the round. This one, the thorn whips are trying to try and hit you again.
You hate to see it.
It misses you again.
That's nice.
At least I think it does. What's your AC as a wolf?
14.
Okay, it misses. Goron?
Okay. Sweet. So I'm gonna step up and attack. Recklessly and actually roll 2 this time. It was a hit. Slashing.
12 slashing. Once again, you rear back and you nearly cut this thing in half. Black goop falling to the ground and. But it's still standing.
It's still standing. I just can't get past the 12.
Still standing.
But at least now we have 2 other people. There's everybody's focused on 1 now.
I believe in us.
Princess Vespa.
I suppose I could actually use a weapon. No.
Son of a bitch.
You miss.
I am so angry. How hard is it to roll a flippin' 13? I swear to God. I
Cressida.
have +5.
3.
Am I close enough to like stabby stab it?
No.
No? How far do
You have enough movement to get into
Yep.
base to base.
I want to do that?
Great question.
I'm gonna. You know what? We're gonna go up on it,
Okay.
and we're gonna try to stab it with my dagger because I have a +5
Alright,
attack.
make sure you move into
Yeah.
hexes that you can.
Yeah. I was trying to get closer. And is
Well, we can only occupy 1 person per hex. The dire wolf occupies 3.
so. Does she have to go around?
She does.
Okay. Sweet. So you're gonna
Should be
come
fine.
to here, and I'm gonna get back on there.
It's just like all swarming.
Alright, go for it. Do your dagger thingy.
I've never attacked in
Are you gonna
person before.
just stab?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a +5 attack bonus. Whatever I roll.
Okay, you got a 9, so you missed.
Plus the 5?
Yeah, well, you rolled
Oh
a
my
4 plus 5. 9.
Well, I'm never doing that again.
Welcome to hell.
You still
Be-
got 13 points.
Being the last person to attack it, it turns and its thorn whips reach out towards you and tries slashing at you, trying to rip flesh off of you with its thorns.
It was a mistake.
Well, it rolled a natural 1. It misses you. All right, Goron.
Okay, here we go. Attacking again.
Get up its base next time when we sold it.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go take some cough medicine.
Aww.
I can't stop
Yeah,
coughing.
This one die.
yeah, hit with a dirty 20.
It's all right. You kill it, man.
Okay.
How do you want to finish it off?
Yeah, just cut it right in half.
And it just falls to the ground. They only had 13 health. You kept
Yeah.
doing like 12.
It's awful.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I don't know about you
Can you
guys,
heal me anymore?
but like I have like 2 spells left, and I am not doing well, and I'm not exactly sure what to do about that.
I can't
We
talk
see no
because I'm
more
a
of
wolf.
these guys around.
No, you don't see any more movement on the platform.
And we haven't seen any more from up top on the tower.
Not in the period of time that this has happened, no.
Cool.
All right. Well, I will. Oh God, I'm dying.
Wait, you're really dying?
No.
Why don't you go take some cough medicine? And
Yeah.
Okay.
Pause for
We'll take a
comment.
break for a second.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, Goron, you still here?
yeah.
Make me a DC 10 intelligence check.
Yep. Happy to. Well, that didn't work.
Why?
All right.
Because I have a -1 intelligence.
Oh no.
That was fun.
Don't you have combat inspiration?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
you didn't use it. I think you should on an
do.
ability check.
I can. The D6. Okay, it's a 9 still. Doesn't really help me. That was fun.
Didn't you roll a 9?
I rolled a 7. I rolled an 8.
Oh, so
Negative
gotcha.
1. Yeah, up to 9.
all right.
Guy.
Dum dum guy. Can I roll something? Am I left? Am I
No,
left?
it's a me thing.
Okay, okay.
Oh yeah, I need to mark that I lost the rage.
Okay. I'm gonna turn back into Princess Vespa. God bless. And cast Cure Wounds.
You needing to end early or anything, Sarah? let us
No,
know.
it's just I feel fine. I just keep coughing.
Yeah.
I think it's talking is the issue. Because I've been feeling fine, so I didn't take any medicine today, and I've been fine up until this, and it's just the talking I think has triggered the cough. So I just took some medicine. I should clear up. So yeah. So which one? I mean, I've got a few of these. I'll do whichever one of you needs.
Well, I have 2 spells of Cure Wounds.
What's your health at those?
I'm at 19.
And I'm at 17.
And the max is
Are either
29.
of you bloody?
No.
Bloody is less than half, then yes.
Okay. I'll do Cure Wounds on Gorod then. Ooh,
Ooh, good roll.
that's a 12.
Sweet.
Yay.
Thank you.
Look at that. Oh, I should use my fun instrument. Open up my instrument thing again. I want to look at that. What am I allowed to do with that?
I've got it on the table somewhere.
Yeah, it's like
There it is.
I can use that the next time we do something. I always forget I have it. What?
Nothing. It's just mental image of forgetting to use something that you're casting your spells through. That's your arcane focus.
You want to read that?
Oh yeah, but I'm like, ha ha ha. I can't read that, my love.
That's as far as I
Okay.
can go.
Hold on. Let me
Blinding.
get real close.
You can make it bigger.
Instrument now is. Oh wow, wow. That's too big. It's too many slices. An instrument of the bards is. Can use an action and cast levitate, protection from evil and good. Okay, I'm just gonna jot this down onto. I'm a genius.
Okay.
I have those blank spell cards that come in the pack. I'm gonna. Do I? Is healing word one of my spells? I don't think so. I wouldn't have. I'll look at that in a second. Where is those empty things? Here we go. This is smart. What? Because I can jot it down and then I'll have it physically in front of me. Okay, so I can do. Oh my gosh, what do you use on a when you have like a pack of those cards?
Use dry erase markers.
Okay.
Dude, you should cast bark skin on yourself before every battle.
No. This has been a wasted opportunity. Okay. So I can do it one time
Once per day.
per day.
Until the next dawn. You can cast one of these spells.
Okay.
You cast one of these spells and then you can't cast anything until pull it next on.
Okay, so one
No,
time
it
a
says
day.
it can't be used to cast that spell
That's
again.
yeah.
Oh.
So you can do one of those.
So I can do
instead.
each of them a day.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Levitate. Protection. And then I'll just pull these spell cards and put it behind them. Behind this card. Bark skin. Oh, so I could do cure wounds with that. And it won't count as
Yeah, you
one
get
of
an
my
extra cure wounds.
spell slots. Oh my gosh. And fog cloud. Okay. An instrument while casting a spell. What's the last part mean?
You can play the instrument while casting so that cause any of its targets to be charmed. For instance, I don't know, any spell that has like you cast this, if they fail the saving throw, they're charmed.
Mm-hmm.
That means that they would have disadvantage on the saving throw against your spell.
Okay.
The effect applies only if the spell has a somatic or material component. Most of them do, but keep that in mind.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks, guys, for that little break so I can grab that. 'Cause that's it. But I'm going to go ahead and use it to cure wounds myself. Can you roll a d8?
Where is the door to this tower?
I think we've seen it yet.
You were over here, Sarah.
Yeah.
You saw it. It's over here.
Okay.
You got a 7 on the roll.
+5?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I'm feeling much better.
Yeah, I feel much better. Thank you, Princess Vespa.
Holla holla.
I'm at full health again.
Lucky you.
Yes, I am, because I can only go up to 29. Awesome.
All right. So, are we? What are y'all doing?
Who's got the last gem?
You? I feel like
I don't have it in my inventory.
Is this the?
I don't have it.
I had the blue gem.
The blue gem is what's left.
And then, yep, I've got it.
Okay, cool. Cool.
I was like,
I was like, it shouldn't be with Barbar.
Alright. We'll go get it from the boat real fast if we got to. Alright, we're going in. Looking, keeping our eyes out for anything worth seeing.
Occasionally, you'll hear a loud splop as a seed pod hits the ground around the tower.
Okay. But there's no one filling them with anything anymore. Right. Does anyone have what do I have? I don't have anything useful. Is perception or investigate? Is there anything alarming about the door? Or windows, or...
I mean, the windows are up high, just like the other towers. They're
No
probably
one
10
throw
feet
me
up.
in.
Yeah, they're probably 10 feet up, and you got thrown through one very similar at some point. The door just looks like a normal iron banded wooden door. It's slightly ajar on its hinges from where the tree has grown and kind of pushed it with its growth, but you know, that's what it looks like.
Okay, I'm gonna have my dagger ready, I guess, and
That happened.
I kick the door open.
Boom! You kick the door and it doesn't move.
And it doesn't move.
I have hurt my ankle. Goron, you go first.
Is someone no, nobody's a rogue, are they?
Babar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's helpful.
So if I push on the door, does it budge at all?
No, but you definitely, when you're looking and pushing on the door, you can see that it's because of the way the tree has grown. It's kind of wedged it at an awkward angle.
Yeah.
So you just
Could we pull the door?
The way the tree has grown, are there any? Does the trunk grow towards a window at any point?
yeah, it probably grows, and at some point, you can go up it if you wanted.
So there's a way to get
And
into this without anyone having to throw me in. Cool. I like that.
yeah, definitely. You could try that route. You could try and force the door. Just whatever y'all want to do.
So we can try to climb the tree?
So I can try to, so I can try to force the door, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to because the tree has grown a certain way and it's wedged it.
You just think it's going to be hard.
Okay.
I believe in you,
You
Goran.
could exert your strength and try and push it if you want.
Exert my strength and try and push against it.
Just give it the old shove.
Alright, it's just a DC 17 strength or athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't get that door open.
Yeah, no, I didn't get 8.
Hey,
No. If
push
it's
against it.
athletics, I did get a 14.
It was a 17 DC.
Dang it. No, didn't make it.
Okay.
Third 14.
All right. I guess I'm fairly acrobatic. I'll try and climb.
I guess I could levitate a little and maybe grip onto the tree.
Can I climb the tree and peek in a window?
Sure. Yeah, the most opportune one is over here, where the tree kind of goes at an angle past it, and you can basically stand on the tree trunk while you look through.
Skit. What's in there?
It looks like all the other towers. It has a crystal plate in the center, and there's stairwells that go up around the edges to another level.
Is the window open? Like I can jump down in?
Sure.
Guys, we can get in this way.
Be aware, it's 10 feet to the ground.
All right.
Can I use my acrobatics to not get hurt?
Sure, just a DC 10 check. Easy check.
He says before cursing me.
How far up is it?
Ha! I made it. I do a little flippity hop. I'm in, guys. Follow me.
Superhero landing.
Question: how far up are we having to go?
The windows are 10 feet up off the ground.
My instrument, and I'm gonna cast levitate because I can rise vertically up to 20 feet.
All right, you just float up to the window and I guess pull yourself in by grasping the edge of it. And lower yourself back to the ground. Or are you in there floating up in the air?
Let's see. I'm gonna say I go back down. Yes.
I believe that's a concentration spell. So how long does it last?
It can last up to 10 minutes.
All right. Well, unless you just choose to end the concentration,
Well,
you can keep doing. You can
just
do that at will
see, I can do it at will. Oh wow.
for 10 minutes.
Okay. Cool.
You just maintain concentration on it, and you can levitate up and down for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, y'all get into this room, and it looks very similar to the other ones you've seen. It has the crystal plate that light has shown down into the water through and on the other towers. This one's overgrown with vines, and there is like dripping black fluid going down, running out like various cracks and stuff where the tree has grown into the tower. Same, you know, stairwell leads up over here, and when you look up, you see the other crystal in the roof above you is dangling precariously, like where the tree grew up and broke the masonry around it, and it's basically just held up by the tree now, but completely at the wrong angle. What would y'all like to do?
That's unfortunate.
Okay. Idea. Well, how far up do we have to go to put the gym in?
To the top of the tower.
Like, how far up is that?
How tall is the tower?
Same. Yeah, I mean, from the outside, looks like about the same as the other ones were. There was the first floor, the second floor, and then the third is the top.
Okay.
And we know there's something else around here, right?
There's a really
We know
terrifying.
there's something on top of the tower.
That's scary.
That picture
scary.
that was sent in the Discord.
Yeah.
We'll survive if we fight it.
It's gonna be great, guys. We got this.
Okay.
Nothing to do but go up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So up we go. Big guy in front. I am quite small.
All
right. Who's taking the lead? What's happening?
I am not gonna take the lead on this one, guys.
Alright, I'll go.
What was the... I'll be next.
I'm gonna be a chicken today.
So we get to the top of these stairs, and then we're over here now.
Yeah, as you're going past, on this floor, you see the normal tapestries that were along that wall, and it shows a great tree, and like it seems like water falls down out of the willow leaves in like a slight, clear blue water.
Well, obviously not working appropriately at this point in time.
All right, you
Cool.
get up to this level, and it's obviously just another storeroom, barrels around the edges, and the tree has broke through the tower in various places, and you feel, or you can hear movement on top of the tower moving around.
Terrifying.
Does it sound big?
It does sound big.
We're doing that.
So,
As you're standing here waiting, and you hear the footsteps of the large thing recede and then come back, and recede and come back. It's obviously moving around a space larger than what you're in.
Okay, so it's like a Super Mario game, and you've got like the little fiery thing, and you just have to jump and make sure that you don't land on the fiery thing. So we just have to time it. That we're
What are you
doing stuff when
talking
it's
I
not
have
near.
no idea what you're talking
Are
about.
you talking like Donkey Kong?
What?
I don't know where you're going with that at all.
Me either. I was like, what part of that description? Cave? What?
You know, like,
No.
if you're playing Super Mario Brothers, and there's a little bad guy or something.
Oh,
little
like up
bad
in the
guy-
cloud and he throws the stuff?
Well, sure.
Well, shit.
Any bad guy, and they're going back and forth, and you just avoid the bad guy. That's what we need to do.
Oh, we just need to avoid the bad guy. All that's
Yeah.
to say, we need to avoid the bad guy.
That's my wisdom.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. Well played. I mean, we could.
So we have to get up to the third story to get to the thing that's all
Yeah.
where this gym goes, but then that's all broken.
Okay, question then.
It's not broken. It's hanging precariously in pieces of the tree and vines and stuff. It's not attached to the floor anymore.
Would you say it's like another 20 feet or anything? Because like
Like,
could, like
in
you
this
could
room, the stairwell is more
Uh-huh.
like over here. It's a ladder that goes up at an angle,
It's like you could tie a rope to my
and
leg.
the crystal is in the floor, and there's another crystal in the ceiling, and this one is hanging down about 3 feet, at an angle, not attached.
None of us have like mage hand or anything, do we?
You could tie a rope to my
No.
leg. I could levitate. You could just sort of move the rope to move me over where I need to be. And I
You're
can
like a
put it-
balloon.
Yeah.
Like a Winnie the Pooh situation.
I could also just poof air at you using my druid craft cantrip. Just poof, 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 poof.
I would have to say that unless you had the gust cantrip, that's not going to work.
Yeah, and I feel like the rope idea is better because I feel more secure if I'm tied.
She poofs a couple at you, and you just feels like somebody blows a light amount on your cheek, and that's it.
I'm like, that ain't gonna work. I like the rope idea.
Just don't get zapped again.
That's true. That's very fair.
Well, I mean, we're putting the right stone in this
Yeah.
time.
I got zapped because we put the wrong one in.
Fair enough. Godspeed.
All right, describe your plan to me.
Princess Vespa's hiding behind a barrel.
You're talking like an open air situation where I can just drag it wherever you want. You have a small hole where the ladder's going up. Once you go through that hole, I can't really control you anymore.
I thought everything was happening in here.
Well, no, the crystal that's in the ceiling of this room is solid, and it's part of the roof.
Yeah.
This crystal that's in the floor is dislocated and hanging down.
So that's the one she has to get to.
No, this one goes to the bottom floor. This
Is
one.
there anything
So we
can
have
do?
to go back down to the bottom floor to fix it?
What is y'all's goal here?
She was trying to the one that's cattywampus. We're trying to straighten it.
Oh, you're gonna try to fix it? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I didn't know what you were
thought
trying
we
to do.
Trying to restore the crystal.
I thought-
I understood.
I thought she was.
My
saying
bad.
Lauren and I are on the same page.
Goron, I thought exactly what you thought.
Okay, yeah,
What did
we
he
were on
think?
the same wavelength. I thought we were trying to get her up top to put the crystal in the spot.
No, because it's busted.
Okay, that's what Lauren thought she was explaining as well.
What? But it's
But we-
broken. We have to fix it.
We need to fix this floor crystal
Okay,
first.
apparently I was the only person that. Yeah.
I
We gotta fix this one first. If you go floating up there, you're gonna get attacked by that giant thing. I
Lauren
think you're
was
just
saying
be
it's
floating
time
around
to-
like a crazy person.
Yeah, it's like in Super Mario.
It's- Hear me out.
Avoid the bad guy.
Hear me out. So right now it's just sort of held up by the tree.
Held up by the tree and held up by vines that are coming off the tree in this room, and they'll dangle down and go around it.
So we can try to fix this, or every other tower that we've done, once we defeat the boss, it's magically all fixed. So we just go up here and beat the crap out of this guy. Easy
You-
peasy lemon squeezy.
Y'all look at this, and it's gonna take this crystal probably weighs a couple tons.
Okay. I've
So-
never had a very good mental
I
image
mean-
about what's happening. I thought it was just okay.
It's a foot thick crystal that is 15 feet across.
Okay. Well, cool. Then my plan is to just defeat the boss at the top of the tower. So I'm gonna charge up here, transform into a bear.
Before you charge,
Whoa. Don't.
do we want to? Wait.
I yank her back.
She's about to turn into a bear.
She yanks you back.
You and me want to go up there and charge and attack this thing and have Cressida go and put the stone in place?
But she's got to do that on the very tippy top.
Let's assess the situation, guys.
To attack that creature, we have to go to the tippy top.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you want her to go up to the top with perfect.
Yeah, like all three of us go up there.
Maybe
You and I attack. You go bear. I rage and we attack.
Ooh. No, I could sneak up, peek over, see where it is. Then I could make a noise as far away, like just beep. And so if it goes and looks at that noise, that'll give us room, and then we can attack and etc. and so on.
How many spells and things do you have?
That's a cantrip. I can do a minor illusion.
Yeah, I meant like your bear and all that.
I've got one more.
Looked massive, and it took us almost all the rest of our spells just to fight off his little minions.
What are you expecting us to do?
I just don't want to die.
All right, make a perception roll, y'all. Any of you that are.
I don't think it's that big. It's not unbeatable. I mean, we killed the frog thing.
Yeah, but we had full spells and health.
I'm not perceptive at all.
I got a 12.
I got a 10.
Warren got a nat 20.
Cressida, you're, as you're standing here talking and such, you catch a sight of movement out of the corner of your eyes, out a window, and down on the base of the tower, coming over the edge of the concrete pad, or it's concrete stone pad, you see a shambling corpse dragging a body behind it, heading towards the sea.
Outside of the tower or inside of the tower?
Outside, out here.
So there are more coming.
There's more corpses too.
So we gotta kill this guy. That's my plan.
Oh my god, that's fine.
I'll do stealth.
Uh-huh.
Try and peek out without him seeing me.
I mean, you only see one out there from that window, Cressida. But
what?
I was just telling Cressida there was only one out there.
I was saying, yeah, there's one corpse outside.
Okay. Can I climb the ladder to peek out and see if I can see this guy without him seeing me?
Sure. Go for it. Roll stealth.
I'm quite small. Oh, it was almost a 20. That's an 8 on stealth. I guess the wolf's cold has translated Vespa.
Regardless. All right, so the top of the tower, your little hatch right here where the ladder comes up. And you see the tree gets to the top of the tower and then kind of curves off at a slight slope and then goes up into the air like this. And you see like hundreds of seed pods just dangling from the black, liquid drips off of them down to the ground. And you see this thing standing up there, and it reaches up and grabs with its vine covered hand. It looks like a much larger one of the things that y'all fought at the base of the tower, and it grabs a seed pod and pulls it off, and it's opens its mouth and a tentacle comes out, or not tentacle, but a vine like tongue comes out and pierces the seed pod and convulses, and then he tosses it off the side of the tower.
Nice.
He slowly makes his way back this way, but he doesn't seem to see you. So he looks like he's coming back. You know, y'all have heard pacing up here, and now you know why. Because he isn't just here, he's moving back and forth. What do you do?
It was just Sarah that went up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where is the spot to put the gym? Here in the middle?
It's always been about, 6-7 feet in the air. It kind of just latches in and dangles there once you get it in the right spot.
But it's not going to work until that middle one is straightened out, right?
Seems like a good assumption.
And all of the evil awfulness has always cleared up as soon as we've destroyed the bad guys. So I say we have to. This is like a thing. God, if I'm a bear, I could run up this.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's a slight slope. I mean,
Okay. Then I'm going for it.
Oh my god. Without Bavar? I mean, Gorgon?
Gorgon?
Whatever.
I'm working under the assumption that you guys are coming up after me. It was going to be me and him attacking this thing while you got ready to place the stone and possibly throwing some insults from a distance.
I'm giving you the stone. You have the stone now. I've given you the stone. Yep, I was planning on coming up after you.
Perfect.
all right.
Alright.
Out. I shkaboomed into a bear. I don't have my bear pulled up.
Y'all come up onto the top of the tower, and it doesn't seem to move any faster or increase its pace. It's just slowly shambling its way towards you.
Yeah,
Does it have eyes?
Bad guy.
It has rotting eyes that, from whatever creature it had inhabited.
It's like Michael Myers. They don't have to run after you. They'll get you eventually.
Okay. I'm gonna go towards it. 5, 10, 50, 20, 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, 40. I can almost get to it.
All right, right as you get to there, it turns and looks directly at you, and it lets out a raspy noise as all of its vines writhe off of its body. And it obviously knows you're there now, so roll initiative.
I rolled a 1.
Oh my god.
Phew! Oh, I didn't do much better. I rolled a 2.
What's your initiative?
We're doing great.
At least you have a high dex.
Oh wait, which is it not Vespa's initiative?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Assume Vespa. Oh.
All right. The Goran, you obviously go first. Yeah, by a lot.
You could probably go
Well-
2 or 3 times by the time any of us get to go.
You're very initiative like.
So, is he occupying this hex? Is he
He's
up-
occupying all 3 of those hexes.
Sweet. So I
Okay.
can get to him just barely.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, or 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get to him. Right there.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rage, recklessly attack, and swing my great axe. I sound so confident, don't I?
Oh.
22.
That's a hit. He's got a 15 armor class.
Sweet. Well, I'm doing great with that. 6 slashing damage.
All right. 6 slashing damage.
And do I need my little marker for disadvantage? Oh gosh.
Yeah, we'll give you your red. This means that they have advantage to hit you. All right. Goron's done.
That's Cressida.
Really?
You didn't follow us. You're way back there.
Can I see anything?
Technically, Goron, you. Oh no, you came up. So, Cressida, did you wait on the bottom, or did you come up whenever Goron came up?
Aren't I supposed to be up there to do the crystal?
That's what I thought.
Wasn't that the
Yeah.
plan?
It took 20 foot of your movement to climb that ladder. So,
Okay. Can I see the dude?
yeah, easily. He's this hulking, vine-covered corpse that's probably 10, 12 feet tall.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna insult him. Because I don't think putting him to sleep would be very smart yet.
You once again remember that spell's not going to work on these type of creatures.
Oh, well, that's just ish. What about... Does he have... What is his intelligence?
You can't know his
Am I
intelligence.
perceptive of that?
I mean, he's got a monocle on, got a top hat, cane. He looks real smart.
Okay.
Pretty dapper.
Like, could I
young
try to make him
gentleman.
laugh a bunch?
It's-
Because I have Tasha's hideous laughter.
Throw him on the ground laughing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't used that spell.
It's a creature of your choice you see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter. If the spell affects it, the target has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. They have advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends.
I mean, it doesn't say anything like sleep. Because sleep specifically says undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this spell.
Okay. Well, but it only affects a creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. So that's what I was...
But then as soon as we attack it, it's gonna end, right?
I get to roll my saves again.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you the intelligence, so I'll just let you make your decision.
I don't want to waste it right now. I feel like it's smart because it's like it's creating all these things, and that's pretty smart. And so I'm gonna assume it's a smart being, and I'm gonna try to cast it.
What's the
Is it-
range on that?
Is it a smart being? 30 feet. Am I?
You're
30
not.
feet? Oh. Sorry.
You're way over there.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little closer.
You have 10 foot of movement left.
I'm gonna move 10 feet. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery, which has 60 feet. Am I 60 feet away?
You're close enough for that. I've already counted it.
Okie. I'm gonna insult the heck out of this guy, and so he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I made it.
Dang it.
Alright.
Nothing.
You know, you hear the rasping vines. It almost sounds like speech now because it's like a pattern. What languages do y'all understand?
I mean, I can cast comprehend languages, but other than that, I only know
I have
common and Elvish and Dragonborn.
I have common, orc, and elvish.
Alright, none of
I
you
don't
understand
think
it.
Matthew. Did you hear me, Matthew?
I heard you. I'm
Okay.
reading your messages now.
Okay. I'm typing instead of talking from now on.
Good thing.
Alright, so yeah, none of you understand it. You feel like it's language based on the tempo and such, but you can't understand it. Alright, Cressida, anything else?
No, that's really all I can do.
Alright, Princess Vespa, it is your turn. You are multi-attacking with your bite and your claw, as per your message. Alright. It's got a 15 armor class, so that bite will hit, and the bear, if you have a +5, will hit.
They're both +6, so they both hit.
There you go.
Nice.
And they're both +4 on the attack rolls, or on the damage rolls.
Okay. So
21.
14 points of damage. Ouch!
Good.
You know, you rear up as a bear and bite and claw him down as if you're trying to mark your territory on this plant-like thing. All right. I think you're done. Now it is his turn.
Oh, goody.
Alright, on his turn, these large, like, probably, half a foot long or half a foot wide thorns come out of its back, and they're, like, covered in thorns, and one of them's gonna try to hit you, Goron, and the other one's gonna hit Princess Vespa. And at the same time, you hear this, like, rasping sound as if movement is coming up from underneath the tree limb and around the tower, and it's all these vines come over the edge and start wiggling their way towards your feet and towards Cressida back on the tower, and they're just slowly encroaching their way towards you.
Oh, good.
So just assume they occupy every hex that's near the edge of the tower. So Cressida, you're fine for now because it's, they're occupying these edges. And all of these edge ones near this are occupied.
Okay.
Princess Vespa, make a strength saving throw as the vines curl around your back right leg. DC 10. You make it, no problem. You rip your leg out of its grasp. And the attack on you with advantage, Goron.
Sweet.
That's a hit.
Fudge.
For 10 points of piercing damage. The one on the bear. That's a hit. For 9 points of piercing damage to Princess Vespa. Alright. It's done. Goron.
So if I don't attack recklessly this time, it's just I just need to use one dice, but they lose their advantage against me, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Just to be perfectly clear, these are not the creatures that you
Yeah.
fought. These are just vines coming over the edge.
Sweet. 15.
That hit.
Sweet. Ten slashing damage. And no, nothing.
Ouch. Alright, the Cressida?
Okay, so the vines are all along the edge.
The edges, yeah.
So,
You can see they're actively moving across the hex towards you.
Is there a way to move away from them into the area?
If you stay towards the center. Yeah, if you come.
But
you
then
just
will I
tell me
be too far away?
Like you can scooch towards the center towards.
Yeah, I want to scooch towards the battle.
How far you want to go?
I want to get close enough to try the hideous laughter on him.
And how close do you have to be for that?
30 feet.
So that should you're good there.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a failure. Yep, he failed.
Whoa! He's incapacitated.
Oh.
Thank goodness. When he's incapacitated, what happens to all the vines?
They're still wiggling their way across. He's down on the ground, and you hear the raspy speech-like sound, but you don't understand it. You take it for laughter, though. You know how your spell works.
Yeah.
We're terrified.
So, I will gift combat.
Do you have any more?
I have one more. I'm gonna gift combat inspo to Princess Vespa. Or the bear.
Vespa.
Vespa, if you will. So hopefully that'll help on their next nibble.
Or slash.
Or slash.
Alright. Cressida sounds like she's done. Princess Vespa is multi-attacking.
It's like we're playing with a ghost.
That looks like 2 misses.
Did you use
She can do the
What
thing.
do I do with the thing? Is it a 6?
Roll a
It's a 6.
d6, and you can add it to your one of your
One of
attacks.
them. Yeah.
Probably the lowest, I would.
No, I think no.
Or does it matter? Can you choose?
You just get to choose one.
5 plus 6 is an 11. It's a 13. Still a miss.
Oh man.
Alright.
And then I think because she attacked, he can make a wisdom saving, right?
Is it an attack or a hit?
That's a good question. Oh, it's each time it takes damage. Never mind.
All right, so it didn't take any damage. But it's his turn, so he gets to make the save, right? At the beginning of his turn?
Yeah.
Or at the end of his turn, he makes the save?
At the end of each of its turns.
Oh, perfect. I'm laughing. Rasp. Let's see if I come out of it. Whew, I rolled a 4. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
Whew. All right, he's still on the ground laughing. This is gonna be another fight. You won another fight, like with that spell.
That's like I was thinking of like the priest, how like that, how where it mainly just all kept us dying.
Good goal. It's a good goal.
It is a good goal. All right, on its turn at the end, all of these things move a step in.
Okay.
So.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, it's like a spike wall, but it's fine.
Goron, make a DC 10 strength check as these vines wrap around your foot.
Passed.
All right, you rip your feet free and, move around in your hex, evading them. All right.
So, my turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna attack with my axe. 19.
Because it's on the ground, laughing, you have advantage to hit. Be aware. I mean, you already hit, but.
That's good to know, too.
And honestly, I should have told the brown bear that, too. My bad.
16 slashing.
16 slashing?
Yes.
16. Goodness gracious. You carve down into it, and you almost cut it in half. And it.
Good.
And I'll make my save to see if I.
If you're not laughing anymore. Not finding
If it wasn't funny anymore. I'm hoping it was really funny.
Huzzah! I made it.
I'm at.
Dang it.
It stops laughing and cries out in obvious pain. Goron, you're done. Cressida. You all to your left and your right, you see the vines just encroaching on your hex.
Is there a way to avoid them? I feel like the next time they
come in, you're gonna have to
evade them. If I move back, will I be?
No, they're gonna come in.
Okay.
They're coming to the center.
Okay.
Pincer.
I could cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter again. I'm gonna do that. Why not? I'm casting Tasha's Hideous Laughter one more time.
Alright, let's see. Da-da-da.
That's great.
He falls back to the ground as his vines spasm in laughter. Alright. Anything else, Cressida?
That is all I can do.
Princess Vespa, you have advantage on both of these hits. Apologies for not saying that last time. If something is prone, y'all, as in like laughing on the ground, laying on its side like this, you're going to have advantage to hit it.
Sweet.
In melee, that is, not in range. If you're shooting at somebody laying on the ground, you have disadvantage to hit. That obviously doesn't affect your saving throws and stuff, because it's not an attack roll. Hey, it's not my responsibility for you to know the rules. I just try to remind you.
Yeah.
Is Sarah saying something?
Yeah, she give a little finger. Nat 20.
All right. Roll your damage.
How does the nat 20 work?
You don't double the bonus, just to get the extra dice. So plus
What?
4 to each of those. So that's a
No, the nat 20 was on this one. The
On the
bite.
one.
oh well, then you get another d8.
The bite is 8 1d8 piercing damage. So it's an 8 plus 1.
No, we're not auto maxing. You just get an extra dice.
Oh.
Whenever he took a crit earlier, I rolled the extra d4. I didn't auto max it.
Fine. So that's a 6, 7, 11 on the bite, and then a
23.
5, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the.
Nice.
You bite down on it and start ravaging it on the ground and just
Oh.
tearing into its body piecemeal and just ripping giant chunks off of it. And all the vines along the top of this tower just start waving in the air in pain, and then they recede and fall limp down along the tower. If you were to go to the edge of the tower, you would see 15 needle, creatures all over around the tower, fall and collapse as they were slowly making their way towards the tower.
So it's dead.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
Oh,
Y'all beat the shit out of it.
Cool.
One more turn, I might have started pulling one of you over the edge, though.
Yep.
I was going for Cressida with her low strength score. Nom, 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 nom.
I feel so loved.
So the creatures up here are all gone. Like, so all the stuff along the edges went down, right?
Yeah, they're just hanging limp off the side of the tower and off the trees now.
So
Obviously.
we put the stone in the thing.
So did the tower shift at all for the thing below to straighten up?
No, not at all.
Oh, buckets.
Well, but at least we don't have stuff to worry about attacking us necessarily at the moment, so that's good.
That's fair.
While we figure out our
I'm
conundrum.
gonna come back over to the actual tower.
So,
I'm bringing you with me.
do we... So the issue is, the bottom crystal is
The
askew.
middle crystal.
Huh?
The one on the tower 2, like the one on the second level is askew.
Is askew. And so it needs to be tipped back in place. Somehow.
Your assessment is correct.
Okay. It's probably been 10 minutes, so I can't levitate anymore, so we can't do my rope balloon idea.
I don't know what you were thinking.
I don't know.
Like we're beyond your rope balloon now.
I thought Goron was right. I thought you were wanting to hover out the trapdoor and do something.
Yeah.
Do something. That was the goal. I wanted to do something.
But regardless, if we don't fix the crystal on level 2, it doesn't shine down to level 1.
And it's a big one, right? Like
It's tons.
Yeah.
It's a thick crystal.
It's a thick boy. I got nothing, guys. We could try to like lasso it with a rope
And
and pull really hard the other direction. We have willpower.
so the tree has disrupted the setting place to where it's Like even if we were to like hack away at the branches around it, it wouldn't settle back into its natural place, right?
Right. It cracked around the outer edges of it as it grew through the flooring and stuff. So it just basically fell out of its placement into the vines and is just hanging there now. So you would have to lift it, reinforce the outer edging, and then lower it back down into where it's supposed to be.
Oh, like how?
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that.
It has no strength. We don't even have a bar.
That's fair. With this trunk that is what 10 times stronger.
As the DM clearly made fun of me, I don't have much strength.
I didn't make fun of you. What are you talking about?
You said vines were coming after my wimpy strength.
Well, yes.
It's stating a fact, not making fun.
Yeah, exactly. You were the one that could have been at most risk from those vines.
So
Could we just put the stone in and see how far off it is, and then maybe use a
Blah, 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 blah.
oh, I was like, what was that noise?
How
That was the
many-
bear
just
talking.
use
Got
the
it.
bear.
Yeah.
How many spells have I used? I think I've used all 4 of my level ones. Haven't
I think so,
used
yeah.
2
Yeah, you used 2 Tashas, yeah.
and 2 cure wounds,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
yours-
can't do
your tap.
comprehend languages to comprehend the bear.
But I mean, we really could
Princess
see-
Vespa, you are welcome to turn back into a human if you would like to talk.
I'm gonna be like, Vespa, we definitely cannot understand you. I apologize.
Are there any mirrors? I don't know. Can a mirror
No.
bounce off this ray? We set up a system of mirrors.
I mean, I don't know if it'd work or not, but you didn't see any large mirrors coming up.
Rat.
What if we just
Is that
try it?
Anything
What's
around
the
in
worst that would happen?
The worst that
It
would happen
could
is
destroy the tower.
yes, the ray could bounce off, couldn't it? As it starts to come down from the top, if it can't hit the thing in the bottom, then couldn't it like sear something or whatever? Or would it burn away the
The way-
vines and things that are well? But that might not be good, because then it might make the whole thing. I don't know.
The way I understand it, the ray is going through the crystals, being magnified into the core of whatever this planetary thing is. If it doesn't get, I mean,
If it
I have a
doesn't-
-1 intelligence. I don't know how much I can really.
That's not really that stupid. That's basically just commoner level.
Yeah. Like, Nathan has a lot of thoughts. Goron can't have.
I mean, you're welcome to make statements based on your knowledge. That's fine.
The way that I understand it's essentially like a magnifying glass and a sunbeam. Like, you magnify it each time it hits one of the crystals, and it's supposed to be going into the planetary object. So I don't know if what the rule base is, if it has to go through all 3 crystals essentially. On 3, then 2, then 1, and then go into the earth.
I mean, I feel like they're there for a reason.
Yeah. But I also don't know how we would move that giant thing back into place.
Unless we're just not meant to do it yet.
I mean, we're
Maybe
not
we have to come back later.
to do once we build up more strength.
I don't know. I mean, we could. I guess really. So there's nothing that we perceive around in the tower that could assist with this, right?
You're welcome to search the tower and looking for something. Like, what are you looking for?
I have no idea.
There's not a crane attached to the top of the tower, is there?
Well, actually,
Well,
there is a rope and pulley crane.
did you know? Spider-Man.
There are numerous vines. There are numerous, there are lots of barrels in this room with you. There are, tapestries on the ground level. There's furniture down there. Like there's always been furniture in these places.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so I guess the only thing we can that I could see is what Sarah suggested, or Princess Vespa, is to just
Try it and see.
Try it and see what happens.
YOLO, guys.
But I am not gonna be the one to do it because I died trying and seeing what happens.
So
one time.
the vines that are holding it right now, is there a way to cut away one of them to angle it back the way it needs to be facing? Like, is there, if we were to
No,
carefully-
right there.
Yeah.
That question, that is where I go. I don't know. Maybe you should make an intelligence roll and see if it works.
Yeah. That's scary.
You can do it.
No, I don't think I can.
I think you can.
With a -1, I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
let me scramble around.
let her
and
see
Well,
see
you're
what
just
I-
contemplating an idea. You're not.
Yeah.
So just
Okay.
making the roll doesn't say you're doing it.
That's fair.
I have a +2 in intelligence, so I'm not like amazingly smart.
Smarter than either
Oh.
of us.
It's a DC 20 because that's a lot of
Oh.
vines, and you have to do the calculations to see how cutting an individual one would cause the weight to shift.
Well, explain your idea to Cressida very well,
Yeah,
and then have
too.
her
Yeah.
check.
Yeah,
No, we're all idiots.
Yeah, we're all.
Well, yeah, I don't mean to make it super hard, but imagine you're trying to pick the right thing to cut to make something level, and there are hundreds of vines
Yeah.
holding it,
It's like you're trying to disable a bomb, but there's like 100 wires.
right?
You'd have to be very smart. Well, I feel like we're all kind of dumb, so let's all just try it and see
What, you mean-
what happens.
You mean just put the stone up there and see what happens?
Yeah, let's just pop the stone in place. See what happens. Nobody,
Alright.
nobody
Yep.
is gonna be on the
I'm
second.
not.
You've got the stone.
Someone else. I freaking.
I'll do it. I'll do it. We'll play a game of hop. Oh no, now we're on the first floor. We gotta go to the third floor. I'll do it. Whatever. It's fine.
You actually can't do it. It has to be placed about 7 feet up, just like all the other
that's right,
towers.
I'm sure.
She flew last time. That's why she
true.
could do it.
Yeah.
So
I'll
it's you,
put
Goron.
the stone in. Yep.
I guess I could sit on
Okay,
your
so-
shoulders.
Are we good? Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put the
Let's
stone
do
in.
it.
Once again, a light pierces down from the central plateau that you can't see, but it pierces through the leaves without harming them, and then hits it, amplifies, shoots down through the one under your, right there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just assume that you jumped back real quick to get off of
Yeah,
it
yeah,
because
totally.
you remember what happened last time.
Exactly.
And then it goes through that one, and then and then y'all come down and look at the one below it. It doesn't seem to be hurting the
Power.
vines or the things, but the light doesn't amplify, and it hits off center down at the bottom. So now there is a big light swath that's blocking the stairwell downstairs.
Wait, we're blocked off now too.
Well, fortunately, there are.
We go the
It's
other
got
way.
circular stairwells,
Oh.
semicircular stairs.
So looking now, is it easier to like envision now that we can actually see the light coming through?
No, not really. I mean, it does cut it in half, but not enough that you feel confident.
Well, can I roll since I didn't do it before?
Sure.
Come on, 19. Oh, I was
So
so
close.
close.
What was it?
I had
17.
17.
That's a shame.
Was that intelligence?
All right. As you're sitting here observing and trying to maintain, look at stuff, you do see, or you feel a slight drop hits your face. Someone that's on the top of the tower, and you look up, and it's just clear blue water is starting to tinkle down from the leaves, and
Why'd
the
you say
sludge is
tinkle? Why'd you say
because it makes it seem like it's like, I don't know. Doesn't matter. You're not supposed to be talking. Turn into a bear.
Turn into a bear. Oh,
But the sludge is being washed off the tree, and it's
Haha.
flowing down and flowing off of the concrete
I
/
told you
stone
guys.
tab. But
kind of like
once again, it's blocking that stairwell at the bottom, and it's going to take probably half an hour to an hour to clear away all the black sludge, and but
Well,
eventually it will.
Oh, so we did it.
no.
No, but you did.
Oh.
But the tree seems to be getting healthier.
Well, that's good.
baby steps. So if we go back down to the tapestry, what does that look like again?
It's
I
just
remember waterfall. That's
Yeah, it was raining.
it showed a view of the water flowing down off of the tree, like as if it was raining inside the canopy. It's supposed to simplify water, and therefore blue.
makes
It should
sense.
be the blue tower. Whereas the last one was fire, and the one before that was life, which is green. What would y'all like to do?
How smart's old Tommy boy downstairs?
I'm not good at puzzles. Is there anything down on the first
So
floor? Like there's furniture?
Do any of y'all have like a proficiency as like a profession? Like some people have like tinker tools, and some people have like skills in various tasks that
Dice and herbalism.
I have jack of all trades. I can add half of my proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check that doesn't include my proficiency bonus.
so you're a little good at everything, but
Yeah, but not specialty in anything.
I mean, you have specialties in things, but you're a little good in everything.
Yeah.
and I have nothing of help. So
All right.
And how tall is the ceiling on the second?
Each floor is 15 feet.
Oh.
The first floor is 30 because it goes up a stairwell. So I guess technically only the second floor is 15 because there's not another level after that.
It's just the roof.
So 30 on the first, 15 on the second.
So can we make like an investigation check to see
is
if
there
there's anything we're missing?
is there anything of use in any of the barrels? If we look through all the
I
barrels,
haven't looked at any of the
that's
barrels.
what I just said. If we look in all the barrels,
There are like some, arrows and crossbow bolts. Kind of like, if a defensive force was gonna hold this tower, they would come here. There's rope, extra torches, some rations that had, spoiled a long time ago.
Hear me out. We just burn it all down.
and it just falls. I mean,
What if we cleared away some of it?
that was the original one where we rolled the.
I mean, just because we don't know the right one, the perfect one to do, what if we just started hacking at them?
So trying to think of the way to. So it's essentially like a coin hovering above. If we cut it free entirely and it falls to the wrong spot, or with our luck, it'll land on its side and not roll over at all. We're at the same risk that we have now, where it's gonna be a partial. It could be a partial coverage, or it could crash through and.
I'd say we just chomp at a couple of them. Just slice a vine, see what happens.
Slice a vine and see what happens.
I'm saying we could burn some of those vines, because if we have torches and you've got your little weird fire thing that's
Well,
not...
I mean, he could just use his axe.
I got an axe, yeah.
Or that.
Or that.
On a side note, now that we're done with the combat aspect of this, Goron, I am offended. I designed this encounter to give you a moment of power, and
I just realized what it was.
You need to write your stuff down.
It's the new thing.
Make yourself a little spell.
That doesn't help me.
Oh,
That
he
would be
has
awful.
his weapon is supposed to be
Yeah.
good against plants or something.
Yeah. Max damage every time.
and he never used it.
No!
Yeah, I got so confused with the D12 versus the D10 versus the D8.
He said a great axe at the very beginning. I was like, oh.
I meant battle axe. Yeah. Don't at me. What did you do?
I made it laugh to death.
Oh.
Basically.
You really did. You made it laugh to death. Oh.
I'm ready at a moment's notice to jump down in my bag, so I have not forgotten about my magical item. It's just not applicable to anything ever.
I forgot about mine, but today I've used it relatively well. The other spells wouldn't really be relevant at the moment, because Bark Skin wouldn't help me, and Protection from Evil and Good wouldn't help, and Fog Cloud wouldn't help. And I've already used Levitate, so. What a shame.
We'll chop at something, Goron. See if we can swing this that way.
Alright, so which direction do you want me to chop at it?
Which way is it tipped?
Well, this is the light right here.
Ah.
So it's pointed to the... I don't know, it depends on which way we're facing.
It really doesn't matter. You're just chopping on the side that you think would make it swing the correct direction.
Yeah, the other way.
Yeah.
But honestly, none of you have a really good grasp on what could cause that, because you all failed your intelligence rolls.
But we're idiots. This is all we got. We don't have any other ideas, so we might as well do this just to see what happens.
Well,
I mean, that's
do y'all
good.
want to Goron? They're asking you to.
Yeah, you're the only one
They're
that's
asking
tall
you to cut
enough,
this.
So.
Alright, which side do y'all want me to cut? This
I mean-
side?
If it's pointing to the left,
Technically, all of you are tall enough, because you're on the second floor and the vines come in and drape down around it.
oh,
so-
I thought you said it was like 15 feet.
But no, it's 15 foot it's 30 feet if you're standing on the first floor to the roof. But the crystal is here. It's like 3 feet below where it should be, right here.
I definitely don't have a very good understanding of what's happening.
It is hanging right there, 3 feet down,
Uh-huh.
and it has these vines. Right, it has these vines that come in and drape under it, and then they go across and they come up and go out of the tower. And imagine that's happening just hundreds of times. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if we cut all the vines, it would fall to the ground.
Without question.
So we don't want to cut all the vines. So if it's pointed down and angled to the right, we would want to cut a vine on the right to have it angle more to the left. Right?
I think we've proven that none of us have the intelligence to know the answer.
All right, well, I'm just going to get a dagger and chop a vine and see what happens.
Roll 2d20.
I got a 2 and a 14.
Snap! And it wiggles around a little bit and then stays in place where it's at. And one vine just plops down to the ground
Well,
on
hey.
the first floor.
It didn't get any worse, guys.
That's good.
It's fair.
Like playing.
Super Mario Brothers. Guys, this is just like Super Mario Brothers. So. Sorry. Should I cut on the other side then? What do y'all think? Yeah?
Whatever sparks joy. If at any point anyone has a better idea, I'd love to hear it.
I'm not great at puzzles
2d20?
in game world. If we did like an escape room, I'm better at it. But like, I'm a bit.
No,
dumb.
I'd be garbage at an escape room too.
They're so much fun though.
I would just die. I would die inside the escape room. That's all there is to it. Alright,
Yeah.
Goron's gonna chop it a vine too.
2d20.
We're gonna go around playing a game of
I got a 9 and an 8.
who makes those crystal balls.
Snap! Another one down to the ground and it just stays where it's at.
Cool, cool.
We're doing great, guys.
There are hundreds, so I can't imagine just one falling away is going to do much, is the thing.
Well, are we doing them all beside each other?
I went to the other side, 'cause
Oh.
you're over there.
Oh, okay.
Are you trying to think as far as balance?
I mean, my thought was we chopped one over there, it didn't move at all,
Yeah.
so maybe that would keep the angle going the same way, so I went to the other side to try it, and it didn't do anything. But it was a 1-to-1, so
It's shining down.
I'm gonna
Tilt.
take a dagger
and do
and
what?
chop 3 vines.
Well, I think the d20's determined that.
Oh, dang it.
Which side are you want to do that on?
The side that Princess Vespa started.
We're doing if it's going straight down, but then it angles to the left. We're chopping on the same side that the light is shining on the first floor.
So if it was stacked on the same side, I assume y'all are over here and I'm over here.
Oh,
If
well,
I was to pick this up-
I was wanting to cut on the side where the light is.
Okay, that's where I was thinking as well.
Yeah. So we fully committed. We're just hacking at this side. We're gonna see what happens.
For every vine you cut, roll 2d20. Tell me the results.
So this
Okay,
is Lauren.
Yep.
Yes.
18, 13.
Nothing of note happened.
But
Nothing of note happened.
what else is there to do?
8 and 7.
Nothing of note happened.
Super.
Is what else is there to do?
We could try burning them away.
Why do you just want to set things on fire so bad?
I just want you to set things on
Fire Ganassi.
So at the end of the day,
At the end of
roll me some intelligence checks. DC
We
10.
suck at intelligence.
Roll some intelligence checks. DC 10.
Oh,
2 for me. Lauren, you have a +2.
I don't feel bad about.
Oh, you got a 18, Lauren.
Yay.
Oh, I got a 9. What is this? Intelligence? Where is it? It's up there. Hi, I got a 10 too.
All right. Both of you know from your experience in this world, and like usually whenever you're trying to focus something, not only is it angle that matters, but also distance between things that matters. So if it were laying on top of the one perfectly at the bottom of the floor, it wouldn't be doing the same thing as it is like the intent.
Yes. We're not trying to get it on top of it.
So we need to get it back up to the height that it's supposed to be at. Where it's 3 feet down, we need to raise it 3 feet up.
Right.
What
And
the fuck
scooch
are you
it
supposed
over.
to be able to do that? Let's set the whole fucking tower on fire. I'm with Cressida.
I wouldn't design something that doesn't have a way, so
Yeah,
but I'm leaving it to y'all to figure out.
Fuck you.
Are there?
What if we tickle the vines and they go, and then they raise up?
She already made them. She already made the vines laugh, so that didn't work.
That didn't work.
What about there were buttons somewhere that raised and lowered stairs? Is the
What?
What you're remembering is a trap that was in the other towers that was on the ladder.
All I have to go on is a bunch of circles and squiggles drawn on the.
I mean, if I haven't described it well enough, but do y'all have a mental image for what's currently happening?
I honestly haven't even been looking at the board. Let me look at the board.
Yeah, I mean, there's a gym, and it's 3 feet lower than it should be, and angled. But it's too heavy for us to move. We just gonna sit around and wait for the rain to perk the tree up?
I mean, we do need to rest. We can wait at least 8 hours.
Is there anything set up for a pulley system that we can see?
No, I mean, there was no reason to have something like that in here after the initial construction.
But the initial construction had to have something.
Well, yeah, but I mean, just like in real life, people take their tools with them.
Well, fuck
fair.
those people.
There's not
Do
a
we
sub
have
basement with all
anything
the
in our inventory?
for tools?
Like, there's rope.
I have a
Yeah, we
thorn
got-
whip. Are there any animals around that I could communicate with?
You go into your bag.
Guys, just forget about this tower entirely. Let's go in the bag.
Can we just throw the whole tower in the bag?
It can only take animals.
I could speak to animals. Are there any animals around? What's happening outside?
A clear water is dripping down from the canopy, clearing away the black sludge, and
It's surely
washing.
it's been 30 minutes by now.
Sure, then it's cleared away the black sludge, and it's slowly fading away and clearing.
Lovely.
You see the black mark on the water starting to clear away.
That's good.
So on the first floor, there's windows. I assume 3 windows, 10 feet up.
All right, for the sake of the conversation, we'll say that y'all went and got Babar and, Thomas out of the boat.
So
What do you mean?
we just
You're with us now?
we just push it? Is that our plan?
He said it weighed tons.
A ton. It weighs a ton.
How much can Babar lift?
Like, when you say a ton, do you just mean a lot? Or literally a
A
ton?
literal.
It means a lot for you because y'all haven't measured it. It looks like it weighs a lot.
Well,
So
give it a push, Goron.
So if I was to try to push this,
From the first floor, give it a little push. A little shove.
He definitely can't reach it from the first floor.
I mean,
Are we
the
supposed
other
to be able to
thing
pull it up?
was a ray of light.
From the second floor, you can reach
So
the
if-
vines.
So is Babar with me right now?
Sure.
So we're gonna pull
Babar
it.
was on the other side, and I'm on this end. Yeah.
So you're just gonna pull.
Yeah. We're gonna try to lift it up on this end and use vines and ropes to try to attach it in spot. That's what we're gonna try to do.
All right, Goron, how much can you lift?
I don't know.
I will try and figure out whatever Babar's is based on his
He might be
21
watching.
strength.
540.
Okay,
Where does it say how much you can lift?
it's on your inventory page.
Inventory. Really? Where?
Actually, I think you have to click on the weight where it says how much it weighs. Click on that. Top left corner.
Carrying capacity?
Yeah, click on that, and then
I
it
can
should.
carry 165 pounds. Push dry. I can lift 330 pounds.
Look at you.
That is lift slightly staggered to the side, and then drop it again.
That's all I would have to do for this, right? Just lift it?
That's the extra weight amount that you can impact. Yes.
330 for you.
I can do 330 as well.
Hot damn.
We're strong. And I'm assuming Babar is the strongest. I would
This
He
think.
could
trunk
use his
is
trunk,
helpful.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm looking up the calculation for it. Goodness gracious. His is astronomical, I think.
If I'm like a 3-foot tall forest gnome and I can lift 330 pounds, so
Actually, your size cuts your lift and carry capacity in half if you do the calculations right.
well, D&D Beyond must not have.
We don't click the button on the first page. That would cause that to impact, I believe.
Oh. Well, with our powers combined, we're capable of lifting this? And we're gonna do wedge barrels?
All right.
I assumed we would bring more vines in or rope to. Goodness gracious.
And I'm moderately confident that they get to double that.
Yeah, with his trunk.
Yeah, his trunk does something crazy.
I'm looking up his race right now to read it. What are those called again?
Loxodon.
Loxodon.
I just rewatched this one.
Is that your duvet?
Yeah.
You just gotta take the cover off.
Nah, his extra strength has nothing to do with his trunk. It's just his powerful build.
Wow.
You count as one size larger when determining your carry capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift.
Nice.
But it says it can lift a number of pounds equal to 5 times your strength score.
Right. Normally you can lift 30 times your strength score. His trunk alone, without using his body, can do 5 times.
Okay.
What happened here? You just dribble out.
Size and strength. Larger creatures can bear more weight. Tiny creatures can carry less. For each size category above median, double the creature's carrying capacity and the amount it can push, drag, or lift. So he can lift 1,260.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so let's just have old Babar there pull
He'll
on
lift
this
us
thing.
stabilized.
Just fucking, yeah, I'm gonna stand on top of it. Let's all stand on it, see if he can lift us and the gym. Not really, for the record.
All right, just tell me what y'all are doing.
Can Babar? Okay, Babar and I are gonna try to lift this.
Yeah, just see if they can lift it to start with. Since we've been laboring under the assumption that we can't lift it for the past 6 hours.
Hey, what do you get for making assumptions?
Well, and not having a whole party member with us to be like, hey, I can lift this much.
We didn't think about it at all, though.
Well, I thought he said it was
think to
really
try.
heavy.
Yeah.
About my other people's.
Well, I mean, you and Babar on one side easily lift it up, and it angles, the opposite direction and goes, whatever. You could make it aim wherever you want down there based on lifting a side.
But do we have to get it? Does that 3 feet make such a humongous difference that we have to get it completely lifted 3 feet? Or can we just angle it up so it hits center and then wedge shit under it so it stays?
You're welcome to try.
I swear to all that is holy. What do you guys want to do?
Let's give it a shot. Let's
All right.
angle it to where it needs to be.
All right, Cressida, you stay up there and shove shit. I'll be right here and let y'all know when it's centered. How do we even know when it works? I don't even remember what happens. Do we even notice if anything happens?
It remains turned on and beaming light down.
But it's beaming light down right now.
All right, y'all, it takes a little bit of time of getting used to it, but eventually you aim it and it hits dead center, and the light seems to intensify down at the bottom, Princess Vespa, but their minute movement from straining to hold this causes it to wobble about, and then every time it wobbles off center, the light disperses.
So,
But if we could just get it stable where it is now, dead center, it seems to be working okay.
I mean, based off what I told you earlier when you made your intelligence rolls, distance matters for focusing.
So we need to get up the 3 feet. The full 3 feet. Are there extra like stone slabs or anything that we can? Because like the barrels, I assume will crumble as soon as we try to put the weight on them. Like when we try to wedge those.
Is
Without
all the
doubt.
furniture stone?
Yeah. What's the furniture situation downstairs? Is that stone furniture? Or is it back to wood furniture?
I mean, there's a couple pieces of stone furniture, but it's mostly wood.
I've got a tiny frog statue.
Oh, that's right.
It's cold.
Like gives you the power of
Yeah, that one turns into something that like fights for you.
Oh, we could have used that probably.
Yep. We keep forgetting about it. Yeah, it was. What was it? I think I wrote it down.
All I have written down is, oh, hey, you have to click on it to see it. Can be turned into Ice Frog Fighter on our side exactly once. I've got a fishing net.
All right. All of you make intelligence rolls, DC 10.
We're obviously idiots. Like, I don't know what.
Ooh, that time I got a 17.
Nope.
Well, that just flung that one.
I got a 5.
Lauren, you have a 2. You got a 6. I got a 17 though.
All right, Goran. You have a spark of inspiration suddenly, and you remember that there's 300 peoples with different professions in a village back on the shore.
So we do go back and leave it.
So yeah, we need to go get some help.
Well, fucking fine. Oh, okay. Great. Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go.
I suggest we rest.
I'm not saying that's the only way to do this.
That's obviously the only way that we're going to get this done. We are not capable of doing this.
For a second, I thought you turned back into a bear.
Oh.
No.
What time of day is it?
Time for a long rest, and then we make the journey back.
It is time for. We will not make.
I mean, it's probably only, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock. Y'all came out here in the morning after a long rest.
It
so.
feels like we've been here for 7 years.
7.
Just staring at this fucking crystal that's 3 feet too low.
Well, either way, because I feel like we need to rest before going back in the water, because if people roll badly, it's going back.
Who would you be talking about?
I'm just
blow out the candle.
saying
Who would roll badly?
that it would behoove us to rest in some form or fashion to gain some stuff back. Is my suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. But
All right.
Love it. So there are no more bad guys. We've got Thomas. All these seed pods are gone. This is a beautiful, happy countryside again.
Earlier, someone saw something out the window with a guy walking with a corpse.
Yeah,
but they all died when.
Okay.
When y'all were at the top, when you finally defeated him, you saw 15 of them collapse down at the base.
Yeah, they had started to swarm, but they're gone now, and all the seed pods are gone now, right?
I mean, they're still there, but they're basically not moving anymore. And you know, the water that gets the water inside this place can be better defined as like a heavy mist rather than rainfall.
Cool.
Yeah, so I think a nice rest.
Let's rest and then head back to the village.
Fucking perfect. We're gonna set up camp. We're all gonna sit around this fucking gym. Let's get Thomas in here. Here's Thomas. We got Thomas. Thomas, is your fisherman anything? You got something for us? Could you weave a net with all of these vines, Thomas?
It looks like they're doing a very important purpose right now. I mean, I wouldn't. It looks like y'all cut some. That seems dangerous.
Fuck you, Thomas.
Where were you?
I was at the boat.
Well, Thomas, what's your plan? Can you make you get some branches from the willow tree? Hoist this thing up 3 feet?
He says, no, but I could probably get some branches and make Mistress Cressida a nice bed for the night. He wanders off and starts making a boff pile in a corner.
Thomas is such a useless piece of shit.
I mean, I like it.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
He's making me a bed. You're just jealous.
All right, do y'all want to do anything before you bed down for the night?
We're fresh out of ideas, McFall.
Okay, tell me what y'all are doing, or are you just going to sleep?
I'm gonna go. I want to go up onto the roof and into the tree and like find a little spot like a squirrel, like just curl up with me and Mr. Sparkles and my squirrel Fonkin Flonkin and
I'm gonna set up my tent so I'm not getting misted on the whole time when I'm trying to sleep.
That's probably wise.
On the second floor, or even the first floor, there's mist that comes down the stairwell, but it kind of just settles.
Then I'm staying on the second floor, just in case the vines give way and drop the whole dang thing onto the first floor.
Okay. So that's what you're doing.
That's my plan.
Cressida, what are you doing?
I mean,
Thomas is making me a bed.
So
All right.
I'm sleeping in the bed that he made me, obviously.
All right. Well, y'all all bed down for the night.
fuck this tower.
So restoring. Where's my note?
Are we gonna be able to get a full rest in?
All of you roll a d20.
Devil man.
Good.
I got a 6. Prince Vespa's gonna get wrecked.
I got a 19. Lauren got a 3.
Are you serious?
Whenever you want.
We're doing great, guys. This has gone according to plan.
Realistically, then probably it was me who got the 3 if we're going based on our rolls for coming in or not.
No, it's fine.
All right. Goron, sometime in the middle of the night, you wake up and you don't really know why you woke up.
Well, that's scary. So I listen intently.
You think you hear the sound of, something or someone having stepped off of the ladder that's in this room with you.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
damn.
in the room with me? Okay.
Terrifying.
With my dark vision, can I see anything?
You don't see anything moving.
Moving?
You don't see anything.
Is there any? So Princess Vespa went up to the top.
I'm
And
sleeping
slept.
like a baby.
Where did you sleep?
I don't know. Where did Thomas make the bed for me?
You look around and you actually don't see Thomas in the room
Thomas
with you.
is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas.
Super. So I guess I get up and I start investigating.
All right. As you're investigating the room, you don't really discover anything of note.
So I'm gonna go check
But
on.
is Cressida sleeping in there somewhere?
Yeah, she's still sleeping on the little boff bed in the corner.
So I kick Cressida and say, "Where's Thomas?"
I don't
And
know
where's
this
Babar?
sleep.
Is Babar
was-
sleeping in here too?
Babar is sleeping in here, but Babar is such in a dead sleep, he's not gonna wake up.
We're not gonna wake him up.
But Thomas is gone?
Thomas was sleeping at the foot of Mistress Cressida's bed,
Oh,
but
but he's gone now.
he's not there anymore.
Did he die? Did he get stolen by Bradley? Bradley?
Dun
hope
dun
it was
dun.
It probably was Bradley. Oh well.
Oh well, yeah, everybody goes back to sleep.
I'm
I
sleeping.
need my full beauty rest.
So you're not worried about Thomas?
Nah, he'll be fine.
Cressida, you feel the slight damp feeling on your cheek of someone having touched you
Oh.
in your sleep.
It was Bradley.
No, I'm kidding. That didn't happen.
So Cressida is just like, I don't give a fuck, and goes back to sleep. So now it's just
Yeah.
Goron with this uneasy feeling.
Goran,
Yeah.
what do you do?
I guess I'm gonna go look around for Thomas. He still has one of my javelins. Unless did he leave it on the ground?
Sitting at the base of Cressida's bed is one sole javelin.
Well, this is getting sad.
Do you care?
Do I care is really the great question.
What's
Of the
wrong with you
ages.
people?
Do you care?
I'm asleep with Flonkin in a tree. I don't know what's going on.
She's upstairs in the tree somewhere.
So I got an uneasy feeling that someone came down the ladder onto the second floor.
No, you woke up and heard the sound of someone's foot stepping on one of the, rails of the ladder.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Oh, so they were
Thomas
maybe going up.
So-
Maybe
so they
Thomas
could've
was
been
going to
going
go pee off the top.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go up to the top and see if he's up there.
He's having a man moment, yeah.
What happens in a man moment? Cressida?
I was like, all right, we already covered pee, and she said man moment.
Man moment.
So
Talking about like peeing from different fun locations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
all right, Goran, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up the ladder and see if he's up there.
All right, you go up the ladder, and you peek over the top, and you see Thomas standing by the crystal. He's intently staring at it with like a vacant expression in his eyes, and his hand begins to reach up towards it. And
How
it's
far away am I from him?
10 feet. And he begins like he's gonna take a step forward onto the crystal.
So I move him with the javelin to the side.
The javelin is not 10 feet long.
I step forward and move him with the javelin.
With the
I-
non-stabby end
I'm
of the
saying
javelin.
like, broadside.
You just like nudge
Tell
him.
me,
Like he's
tell
a
me your
sleepwalker.
intent. Like, what is the goal? What are you trying to do?
Sweep him away from the crystal with the javelin without poking him.
So you're wanting to like whack him in the chest with the blunt
Yeah,
end
sure.
and
I
like
don't care a lot
push
for it.
him
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
It's like,
You know, like in Super
No.
Mario Brothers.
like in Twilight, when she gets the paper
Sure.
cut and he's like, "Oh heck, Jasper's coming for her," and he just kind of
Shoves her and,
shucks
like,
her.
breaks her ribs.
Just push him. Just push him with a
All right.
javelin.
So Goran, you dart forward and push him off away from the edge. He kind of stumbles back, and his eyes clear up, and he looks at you and he says, "Oh, hi, Goran. I just came up here to
Be
to
upset.
to pee or something. Like, what are you doing?
Well, I'm stopping you from making a really dumb decision.
To pee?
You were not going to pee on the crystal.
No, I was gonna pee off the side of the tower."
That's not where you were going, bud. You can no longer be trusted.
Stabby, 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 stabby.
Well,
You're gonna pee, go ahead and pee, then head back downstairs.
he turns away and he's like, I'm kind of a little shy.
That's a shame, Thomas. Do you have to go or do you not have to go? If you gotta go, then you will go. If you don't, go back downstairs.
Okay. I mean, I don't know why you're being so aggressive.
Well,
Be
I just came up here to pee,
Be
and
aggressive.
he goes back downstairs and gets his javelin. That
yeah. So I go back downstairs and I take my javelin back.
And
and I
he-
say, "I'll trust you."
What do you mean you don't trust me? I
Sorry,
haven't
but
done anything to you.
not yet. Also, you're gonna sit by this bed, and I'm tying you to the bed now.
What?
Now it's
Thomas.
a party.
Thomas is like, hold on. I really only am with Mistress Cressida.
That's fine. You can take it up with her in the morning if she wants to wake up and stop this or not. So
So you're like tying him to a barrel or like a sconce on the wall or something.
I was thinking the bed that Cressida's sleeping in.
Oh, well,
That's just
that's
a pile of
really just a
leaves.
bunch of pile of like willow
That-
fronds.
I also put a loop around her hand, so he'll have to like. He'll enjoy that. He'll enjoy.
Thomas is like, oh, we're bonded now.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, you enjoy that. Don't go back upstairs. We'll discuss this in the morning.
Of course. I mean, I guess I'll just go downstairs to pee if I have to.
No, you're not able to move now. I tied you up.
Like, you tied one of his hands to somebody else's hand? Like, what's your intent behind this tie? It sounded like you looped his wrist and looped her wrist and.
That's more for her to be woken up if he starts to move, but I'm hog tying him to where he can no longer move.
You're hot.
Yeah, he can sleep like that and
You're the
be uncomfortable.
silent
That's fine.
state.
I don't care about his state in the morning.
All right, Thomas kind of goes limp and he's like, I don't know what this is, but I'm sure Mistress Cressida will be on my side. Shh,
That's
shh,
fine.
shh. Try not to wake her too. She's sleeping.
That's on you now, bud. So I'm going back to sleep.
All right, you go back to sleep, but make a sleight of hand check to see how well you tied those knots.
$14.
All right.
I'm gonna lightly sleep.
That's not something you get to choose.
I can choose, but
Someone's hand is right over the dice I rolled, and I can't see it.
I'm so sorry.
17.
Everyone make a d20
God.
roll.
Yes.
You gonna move again?
I rolled a 10.
It's your boy.
Just let him die at this point. I need sleep.
Lauren got a 14. I got a 4.
I got a 10.
I'll wake up and he's up there again. I'm kicking him off the tower.
Y'all sleep through the night and wake up in the morning.
Okay.
Is the light still? I mean, was the light coming down this whole time when we were trying to sleep too?
Yes, but it's it's not like super bright
Okay.
light. It's like giving dim light to the entire room.
Is the light still there when we wake up?
It is not.
Is Thomas?
Is
Tom-
Thomas still?
Thomas is not.
What? How could he have not woken me up by jerking?
Because you rolled a shitty
the knot-
roll.
The knot was not good, apparently.
So when I come down from the tree, there's the stone is missing.
Goron, you're the first to see the light gone when you wake up. What is your immediate thought and what is your action?
My immediate action is to yell real loudly, "Damn it, Thomas!" Hoping that wakes up Cressida.
I do wake up. And I'm like, what the heck? Shut up.
Your boyfriend stole the jewel up top.
Thomas stole the jewel. Thomas.
Yeah.
Thomas
Yeah.
stole the jewel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little fishing boy.
So what do I see
Not
up here?
around.
Just as
Let's
I'm
look
coming
at-
down.
Oh, sorry. You're up top, right?
Yeah, I was sleeping in the tree, so I came down and it's just missing.
Yeah, it's not floating in the air above the crystal anymore. And while you were coming down, you see movement on the stone tablet at the base of the tower as someone's crossing it, heading towards where y'all left the boat.
Can I tell if it looks like Thomas?
You can, yeah, you think it looks like a humanoid that kind of looks like Thomas.
Okay, well, I'm gonna scuttle down here and having no idea about anything that happened the night before. I'm like, y'all, the gem is missing and it looks like it might be Thomas heading towards the boats. We gotta go.
So then we rush down the stairs, out the window, because the door
Throw
still
me
doesn't
out the window.
All right, y'all do get down to the base, and you have to climb up out of that 10-foot tall window. What do y'all?
What can I see? Like, as soon as I get out here, what do I see? Like, where? I'll be the first one to go because I can turn it into something if I have to. So I'm right here. What do I see? Where is Thomas, if that is his real name? Here's Thomas.
You see Thomas just now getting to the edge, and he's probably gonna step off of it and get on one of y'all's boats.
I'm gonna yell, "Oi, Thomas!" and see if he turns around.
He turns and looks at you, and you think you can see like a panicked expression on his face, but he turns away and steps onto the boat.
Okay, well, just hold on for like. I want to see which of my animals has the fastest
How far off is he?
speed.
He's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 feet away.
I run like 15
Or,
minutes.
no, we did 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
I know that
He's
sounds
40,
like that seems
45
excessive.
away.
Ooh, I can
I
turn
can't-
into a giant hyena.
I cast sleep on Thomas.
Nice.
Can you roll
Alright.
5d, babe? To make sure that's gonna work.
Well, Princess... Who went out the window first? Princess Vespa.
I said I went out first.
Well,
So-
And I was going to turn into... Oh, wait, how many? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm going to turn into... I'll just turn into a dire wolf.
it's okay.
And...
Alright.
Because he saw me, he looked panicked, and then he turned to get back on the boat.
Yep. Roll initiative.
Because I...
Oh, you don't get to
Yeah,
catch
I
it.
only have a 25 walking speed. I mean, I guess I could
Oof.
run.
Well, Thomas rolled poorly.
Good. Almost about to get wrecked.
Lauren, what's your 3? You have a 3 for your initiative?
Yeah.
That's me. That's me. What's happening?
All these
Sorry.
little rings. Ellie, do you need to go outside?
What did I roll?
Do you want to go to the bathroom?
Cressida, you got a 6 also?
No. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Cressida got a 6.
You want to go outside?
I guarantee she has a higher dex than I do.
Go to the bathroom.
Or get her food.
All right.
So I'm out, but Goron's gonna go first. So he's got to get out and then do something.
Goron, what would you like to do?
I would like to get out of the tower and get as close to him as possible.
I mean, you're probably what 6.5, 6. You can just jump up and get lever yourself up onto the wall, and then down the other side, and you'll have 10 feet of movement left.
So 5, 10. How far can a javelin go?
20 feet regular range, 60 feet long range, I think.
All right, that's a shame. I'm just gonna dash at him then.
Try and tackle him.
I'm still not gonna get there, but I'm closer, at least.
I was incorrect. It's 30-foot short regular range, 120-foot long range.
It wouldn't have made it short without being at disadvantage. So
Okay.
no.
Cressida or Princess Vespa, I
I
think.
think it's me next.
Yeah, Vespa. I was like, you rolled a 6, hon.
So if I dash, I can't do anything, right? Or the dash is my action.
The dash is your action.
Oh, wait, I got level 2 spells.
You do have level 2 spells now.
I could wreck him.
Wreck him.
Could wreck him. How the tables
5,
turn!
15, 20, 30,
We
40,
know Cressida's
40.
feelings
45.
change on a dime. Bradley is very aware.
Yep.
I never had feelings for Bradley.
You gave a very good impression that you did when you acted.
You can use wild shape as a
Hold on.
bonus action.
Okay, so yeah, okay. I was like, why is there a gnome standing by this person? I was okay with you already having been in Direwolf. If
I was just debating. Like, I don't want to.
okay, your choice. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I've never particularly liked Thomas, actually, so I'll direwolf it, and then I don't have to dash.
Okay.
I don't think. Where's my...
Is your speed more?
He's like 45.
Sounds right.
Direwolf? Direwolf has 50.
50.
Woo!
So I'm going to run up, and then can I bite to hold rather than...
Grapple?
Yeah. Can I, like, grapple him with a bite rather than...
You have multiple options to try to get to what you're trying to do. You could declare that you're going to do non-lethal damage if you were just trying to knock him out. Or you could use the grapple maneuver and try and like grab him.
Also, I'm very large. Could I just sit on him?
Body check him?
You got to grapple maneuver him to grab him.
Okay. I'll start with a grapple. What do I have to do to grapple?
Go to your actions section, and there should be a thing where it says like grapple or grab or.
Does that
something.
count for the wolf?
No, look at it on your character sheet.
I don't see anything that says grapple.
It'll be in a long list of options. So like it'll say help and disengage and.
Yeah, oh, there's grapple. Okay. You can use the attack action. If you're able to make multiple attacks, the targeted grapple must be... yes, you try to seize the target. So it could be strength... A strength check contested by the target's strength, or dex check the target chooses the ability to use.
You have to use strength. I get to choose if I want to use dex or strength.
Okay.
Make sure you use your direwolf's strength, not your
Yeah.
own.
Oh, yeah. Obviously. Oh, fuck. That's only a 13.
He has to roll against it, and he's kind of a normal dude, so we'll see. You got an 11. See, looks like you grabbed him.
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
All right, he's grappled.
So I want that. If I get to pick, I want it to be me, like, sitting on him.
I mean, he's not prone here. Y'all are both standing.
Fine. Then I've whatever.
Got your mouth on his arm.
You just
I
grab
guess.
his leg and hold him like
Yeah.
dogs do.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm holding on
Cressida?
to his cape with my.
Then grappled.
Thomas he looks over his shoulder and he's looking even more panicked. You see the glint of a blue gem in his hand. Cressida, it's your turn.
You're still in the tower.
And the window is still 10 feet up.
So I exit the tower.
How?
How?
What do you mean how?
It's the window is 10 feet up, and you are how tall?
I am.
I forgot you're not super short, but
Oh, please.
That's true. I actually always envision Cressida as being like
tiny.
a gnome or a halfling. And
Yeah.
I don't think she is.
I'm 5'6". So
Still, it's 10 feet up.
how did you guys leave?
I'm pretty dang tall.
And he's really strong, so he can jump. He has a standing high jump that's pretty high. What's your strength?
Fine. My strength is not good.
We didn't really discuss how I got out. I just got out.
Well, I kind of assumed that Goron
Threw
chucked
me
you,
or something.
like-
Yeah.
or lifted you like before. Okay, so y'all kind of said that as y'all were rushing down.
Yeah.
My strength is 0 modifier.
All right. Well, I'll look it up because you don't have the character sheet. Or actually, Sarah, can you click on your strength for me? And it should say something about like standing jump.
That's under inventory. Weight. No, strength.
Yeah.
Strength checks.
Oh wait, it's a new day. It's a new day.
Yes, it is.
Is it a new dawn?
Yeah, it is dawn.
Dawn.
Honestly, I'm not gonna make it be at dawn. I'm gonna make it after a long rest. So I don't care when you take the long rest. It's after a long rest, it comes back.
I'm going to cast levitate. I levitate myself out. Levitate up to the window and then be able to
Pull yourself out through it and then lower yourself back down, or
Yeah.
all right.
And I'm going to cast.
You cast levitation.
Cast levitation. That was your action.
That was with my instrument.
It's still
It's
your
your
Still
action.
an action.
Frick! I can't die.
Whole turn.
But you do still have 20 feet of movement left after doing that.
Okay, I'll move. I want to either make him laugh or sleep.
He's been grappled.
I know, I don't care.
All right. Cressida, are you done?
Yes.
Goron, it's your turn. Well, actually, no, it's Thomas's turn. Thomas is going to try and break free from your grapple. He's going to roll to try and break out. Roll your strength contested by his Princess Vespa.
Oh,
Well, I'm not going to break out of
19.
that. No, I didn't. I didn't break out of that. All right, Goron.
Alright, so so I'm now with him. How do I do an unarmed attack? Because I don't really want to kill him yet.
Just say non-lethal to knock him out.
You just declare non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal damage, and I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with my great axe.
Okay.
Just bonk the shit out of this little motherfucker.
He's grappled, so you have advantage to hit by default.
That's good. Let me grab the dice. Great, because that was well. It doesn't matter. I didn't hit him.
What?
I don't even care what he has.
What'd you roll?
An 11. So.
You hit him.
Oh wow.
He doesn't. He's just a commoner.
Right.
He doesn't have armor on either.
All right, buddy. 13 slashing.
13 slashing. You run up to him and bonk, and you see the light fade out of his eyes, and he collapses like a wet noodle to the ground.
I'd like to search his body and get the blue gem.
Yeah, it's in his hand. You have no problem getting it.
Pluck that out. Sweet. So somebody try to tie him up because I did not do a good job last night.
You did pretty well. I just rolled really well. I rolled a 17 against your 14.
Okay.
What's that skill?
It was a sleight of hand check.
I mean, I can try again, but
I could just stay here with him as a dire wolf.
that's fair too.
Yeah, he's not going to be getting out. You know, he probably took hours to slowly, quietly take those apart.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with Thomas?
Yeah, Cressida, who'd you bring along with us? Who have you been sleeping with?
Don't know the enemy, I guess. It's the whole thing.
You need to.
Bradley was better than this.
Yeah, Bradley was
question
better.
him when he wakes up, and we will find out his motivations.
All right. I mean, if y'all just wait around, 2 or 3 minutes, and splash some water on his face.
I'll
he'll
pee on
come
him.
to. All right, you pee on him, and
I'm a
he
male
goes,
dire.
and he comes to. He's like, what the hell? Did you just pee on me? Whoa! You just pee on me. Okay, don't eat me.
I slap him in the face.
Whoa! What'd I just do?
Mistress Cressida, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It was too good to pass up.
How dare you? You do realize that this is going to restore the balance of the entire world. No big deal.
Well, it just this pocket dimension. It's not the entire world, and it was too good to pass up. I had to do it. It was for us, Princess or Mistress Cressida.
Excuse you.
I throw him in the water.
The fuck?
I mean,
All right, roll a d20.
oh, yeah,
They're gonna attack. Oh.
that's a 7.
Goran, help me throw him in the water. I'm gonna let Bradley have him.
Oh, he already went into the water, and
Okay.
he's
Summon Bradley. You don't have that power.
he splutters. He splutters and he crashes around, and he's tied up. So, I mean, he's starting
tied
to
up?
drown. Goron said he tied him up.
No, he didn't.
We were going to tie him up.
We didn't tie him up?
No.
Not yet. I said I was going to try, and you said, "Let me at him," and you threw him in the water.
Yeah.
Okay, well then he just stands up and
Yeah,
he's
it's not
looking at
cheap.
you.
Is he touching any of the spongy surface?
He's standing on the spongy surface. That's what the D20 roll is for.
I yell out, Bradley, do you want... This guy's been trying to date me. Do you want him?
Fuck.
Savage.
Roll a D20.
No, you could summon Bradley. I didn't realize he was a summoning creature.
I mean,
5.
don't act like Bradley's not been stalking me this entire time.
I just, sadly, you're yelling that out to the world, and Thomas is like, "But Mistress Cressidet, it was beautiful. You have to understand. This was for us."
How was this for us? Exactly? If you were gonna leave me?
It showed me a world where we got to spend our lives together. We were rich, powerful individuals back in our own lands.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go... Goron is gonna put this crystal back, and we're gonna leave. And then we're gonna drop you off at the village, and you're not coming back with us.
Like, to our world or back to here?
To here, or anywhere. He's not coming on any more journeys with us. He's staying in the village, probably in prison, for trying to endanger the world.
No, you can't do that.
Oh, I definitely can, and I don't care.
He starts to cry, and he seems inconsolable.
I ain't consoling him.
All right, well, he's basically gonna be doing that for a little while. So, what are y'all doing?
For a little while.
I guess I'm gonna go put the crystal back.
No problem. You get all the way up there, put it back, and the light comes back on, and
Yeah.
Because I feel like if we don't, then the stuff might
Come back.
With
Yeah.
us
So then I come back to the boats. And we're gonna head out to the village.
You get Thomas.
No. Thomas is still your responsibility. You drive.
Okay.
Me and Babar are gonna have a hard enough time going out of here without a captive.
So annoyed.
It's fair. They did have disadvantage on all their dexterity checks because of him.
Well, I'm gonna cast sleep on him for now, just so that he's not flailing around in the boat or making a ruckus and causing a problem for me and Princess Vespa.
Okay, I think that only lasts a minute, right?
Does that only last him? Oh, you're right. It's not worth it. Never mind. Goran, can you knock him out again?
That'll only be a couple minutes. Just tell him to sit still or you'll gut him like a fish. I can say that. I'm a person now.
I'm a person. No, but
Tomato.
He seems visibly afraid of you, and he scoots slightly closer to...
Don't move, Thomas. That's the problem.
Okay.
Still.
All right.
Very disappointing. Do we need to stop? Because I don't want us to do too much
without Babar.
without Babar/Whirly being involved.
That's fair. We're at a decent stopping point, and
yeah. I do want to ask. Can I ask Thomas what made him think that this crystal was gonna do anything?
Sure. And all of you actually feel like you kind of understand what he meant, because all of you were given these visions of great wealth if you brought the crystal to the tentacle monster instead of taking it to the tower before you came out here.
Oh, I almost remember that.
We didn't.
We all resisted it, so.
Y'all all resisted it, but you're all heroes. Thomas is
a little
useless.
A punk.
I am no longer swayed to want him anymore.
Sounds like you're learning lessons.
Be a little more
I mean-
choosy. Heroes should only date heroes.
I mean, but if they're hot, it's really hard to.
Well,
not-
then you
There's
hit
a
it
bar-
and quit it. Don't bring your drama with us on our trips.
I mean, we did get some pictures and stuff. He made us.
All right.
He did make us nets. That is true.
He had a purpose.
And, you know, it is the morning, so, you know, as you're coming out to the...
Oh, motherfucker.
What?
Sorry, I'm ready
Okay,
to
I
fish.
won't. Never
no,
mind,
no,
never mind.
no, I got my net. I got a net.
No, they
no,
went
no,
out further away from the
no,
tower.
Matthew, no, I want to go fishing.
What if Pepper wants to?
I didn't think
fish?
the fish came this. Oh,
It's
They
all
didn't.
clean now.
But it's clean now.
Now, yeah.
It's all clean.
Well,
Matthew can roll for Babar.
Nah, you want to, you can roll for Babar. That's fine.
If I have a net, do I get to?
I think y'all have 2 nets,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think.
yeah.
All right, so those are just straight up rolls. Everybody else is rolling with disadvantage. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. Vaguely. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
We roll a.
You just roll a D100, and then we roll to see if you catch it.
Oh, right. So that's 2 tens.
Yep.
And one of that is that. Yeah. Color will be pink. This is the tens place. That is the ones place. Oh, fuck. 85. Oh no.
I have no idea why you specifically keep rolling this.
What is it? What color is it?
Is it the white and black fish?
Once again, you're going out to fish, and yeah, you know, did you have one of the nets? Who had the nets?
I had a net.
Well, you kind of get yourself, you know, tumbled up and tiled up in the net somehow, and you trip yourself,
Motherfucker.
and you fall in, and your face hits the spongy ground underneath the water, and you feel a hand reach up out of it and grab your head and begin to yank you down through the spongy mass. Everybody else make perception rolls.
Fucking Bradley.
Well, of course, now he comes out. Now when it's convenient, and I want him to take away an annoyance.
Cressida, you had the chance to have Bradley at your beck and call, but you gave it away.
I got a 10. Cressida got a 9.
Oh, without a doubt, you both see that, you know, she falls, and instead of beginning to get up, her feet are in the air, you know, moving back and forth as she slowly descends into the water.
I'll reach over and grab her.
Something's resisting you, trying to pull her down. And the strength behind this, it's definitely gone up since its last time.
Oh, goody. This isn't who you want, Bradley.
Bradley, there's someone
What do you mean?
totally have.
That's not
This
Chris.
isn't... Oh, it's not? Oh, well, I'll roll with disadvantage.
Because your heart's not in it.
Oh, I rolled bad. 5.
What is this?
Oh, God. You need to roll strength.
Yeah,
Me or him?
him.
Oh,
You're
okay,
you're
I'm
getting
just a
pulled down.
noodle. Son
I
of a
got a
bitch.
No.
Oh no.
You rolled a 1? What was your total?
Well, I mean, if I add my strength, then I got a 7. Wait, no. 5.
Oh, we rolled exactly the same. I had a 5 too. Roll again.
Okay, that makes me feel better, because I feel like I can do better than that.
Pulling her down. She'll be my midday snack. Oh, I rolled bad again. 8.
18.
Ah, you pull her back up. And she goes, tell Cressida I love her.
She knows. We all know.
Princess Vespa, you're semi choking on water, and you've got a little bit of hair missing where it was pulled out.
Tell you what, Cressida, this is not making me like you and your boyfriends any better.
Man, you roll that every time we fish. Like, it's a 9% chance of happening.
All I want are fucking fish. What'd everybody else get?
I rolled a 15.
A 15. All right, you see a primarily silver fish with like specks of white and black all over its length, about the size of your hand. Who else has the other net?
I don't think I do.
I have them both listed in my inventory, but
I would assume you would have handed them out
yeah,
before.
that was the. I put them both in my inventory so we'd know how many we had, and then we would just hand them out at the start of fishing. So we'll say Cressida had it.
Well, cool. I will use the net.
Okay, well, it's just a DC 10 dexterity check to try and wrangle this fish into your net.
19.
Yeah.
No problem. You catch it.
I got a 64.
64. All right, you see a orange-colored fish the size of your hand that it exhales small bubbles that pop and release a puff of smoke when they reach the surface of the water.
Terrifying.
DC 15
Ooh.
dexterity check.
Well, I didn't make it. I got a 2, and so I got a 6 total.
You reach in and it just quickly evades your hand and darts off with the rest of the swarm.
I didn't roll for Babar.
I mean, if that bar wanted to, I don't know. You may not have
Roll the fish with Babar.
A 96.
A 96. You don't get one close enough till you catch it. You also rolled another combat encounter, but I don't want to run one right now. So
Can I roll?
and that's actually the worst of the 2 combat encounters, and it only has like a 4% chance.
Good God. This
So
session
tell
was
story his
cursed.
character died when he wasn't even here.
So sad.
Goodness
I will-
gracious.
My
That
fish.
was so sad.
I'm gonna give my fish to Princess Vespa.
You examine it, and I think y'all have actually caught one of these before, and it's a potion of comprehension. That's what it is.
Here you go,
Oh.
Vespa.
Why am I just keeping up with it?
No, I'm giving it to you because you're complaining about how you never catch a
Oh.
fish.
No. You can have it. I actually have 3 pink fish. I should disperse them.
So many fish.
I have 3 pink fish and an amber fish.
I
I just
have no-
don't. I never
There
get
you go.
hurt because I'm always a bear or whatever. So I
That's
haven't
the-
used any of my fish.
That's what that one does.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Would she be able to understand me as a bear?
Bear is not a language.
but we could have drank it when we were up at the top of the tower with that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have eaten it.
I had the other fish. Dang it.
I thought y'all had gotten one of these. I thought I remembered that.
Yep.
Yeah, I just have the watchful rest one, which I guess I could have used while I was sleeping in the tree. And then I would have seen Thomas.
A spell to understand him, but I just didn't want to.
I don't give a fuck what you gotta say.
She just wanted to make him laugh to death.
Yeah.
That
Like,
spell is remarkably effective. So
it really is.
good on you. You've used that twice to good effect.
I always use it more in just like a dire circumstance where I feel like it's needed a lot.
That was suitably dire.
Yep.
Alrighty, we'll end it here.
Maybe
and pick up next time.
maybe Babar will have some brilliance.
Some breakthrough
Yes.
of what to do. Maybe.
Damn bullshit puzzle situation.
I feel like maybe also if I was in person visualizing something, it might.
I don't know. I'm
I don't-
shit at puzzles. So, is this the same board we're gonna be using? Cause I got a lot of stuff out here.
I mean,
I'll put it all in my bag.
that's all right. I'll duplicate this table and make it a new one next time, and just erase everything.
Save object.
Whoa.
Save object. I need another bag. Why are you laughing? Why is Uncle Sean laughing at us?
Just close. We are a full 9 sessions into this game,
Oh, wow.
right?
More than that,
It's
we've played in person.
fair. 10 sessions into this game.
Yeah. I feel like we've made good progress.
Indeed. All right. I'll have to design another encounter at some point for you to use your Hue battle axe.
Sorry about that.
It's a shame. I hate to see it.
You hate to see.
Oh, well.
Alrighty. Well, it was fun. I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna go look for something real to eat beyond these cheeses.
Yes, I don't think I've had real food yet today.
I have not.
Boy, I hope you get better, Sarah. Well, I know
Yeah.
you're better, but like, you know.
Right, yeah.
She sounded like death about halfway through there.
I know. Well, see, the cough medicine has like finally kicked in. So
Oh yeah, I was like, you sounded really bad for a while.
yeah, no, it's because I didn't take any medicine because I didn't need it. But then I started doing all the talking, and it's just
Who needs to talk?
right.
Okay.
I probably won't be doing it for the rest of the night. So
I'm gonna go and figure out what we're doing.